More time, them I wonder where I go forward with it, see me? Them I wonder if I go feel, you hear that?
Fuck it up until the end. Set the place on fire again. Yeah. Fuck it up until the end. Set the place on fire again. Aye, different type of killer with no pretend striker. Different type of pussy for my cocky down, my bitch them hyper. Different type of money, don't we live them life. Different type of training, I'm a brain nice man, they swing my lighter. Show me them, bring the fighter, swing the left and swing them right. Different type of different type of my granny tell me different strokes, different forks. Walk down some man bust them head and run down some man sick them throat. I tell no me split them smoke. Serious me skip them joke. Bricks them up my chips afloat. Rich like all the ship a coat. Liar when I miss a quote. Like tire me lick a choke. Destroyer from me if a sport. Pussy them a flip a sport. Bigger note. Legends live forever. Them can't kill a goat. Swing a rope. Pull me dogs them out and give me niggas hope. Some different type of life with all me kids. Cause man a real survivor. Stripes and me no mean no tiger. Lion on the streets me wiser. I and then I leave me cider. Try and them sleep beside ya. See them there easy driver. Jump on. Hey, some different type of killer, me no pretend striker. Different type of pussy, pa my cocky, don't my bitch them hyper. Different type of money, don't me lift them lighter. Different type of training, I'm a brain ace, man, they swing me lighter. Show me them, bring the fighters. Different type of killer, we no pretend striker. Different type of pussy, pa my cocky, don't my bitch them hyper. Different type of money, don't we live them life. Different type of training, I'm a brain ace, man, they swing me lighter. Show me them, bring the fighters, swing the left and swing them right. Different type of different type of some are different settings, a different move, a different steppings. Them just a settings. Them pussy they can't stop my blessings. Girl in the leggings, pull it down, me push my body head in. I saw she spreading, me cocky stand up, not no bedding, not no begging. My money up, dirty spending. My pocket full, the rocket full, no touch it in him. I owe that a chat so, must enough to send him. Get the Glock and stuff the lead him. I suck me catch him, boom. Different type of killer with no pretend striker. Different type of pussy for my cocky down, my bitch them hyper. Different type of money, don't we live them life. Different type of training, I'm a brain nice man, they swing my lighter. Show me them, bring the fighter, swing the left and swing them right. Different type of different type of me know the feel. No man for shoot, then me no show me steal. Me grow for real. In the ghetto where you swore no ill. Me score the meal, secure the deal. Me coulda crash me hold the wheel. Show them down like Undertaker, thump them up like Holyfield. She a go bless me, yes, I not to God alone she kneel. In a my zone for real, me ready when me sword me shield. Me focus from my dome to heal. I winnings at the trophy seal. At the chrome me wheel it off, them ghosts reveal. Different type of killer with no pretend striker. Different type of pussy for my cocky down, my bitch them hyper. Different type of money, don't we live them life. Different type of training, I'm a brain nice man, they swing my lighter. Show me them, bring the fighter, swing the left and swing them right. Different type of different type of
building, checking out the building. Happy Friday, guys. How are we doing today? Hope we're having a fantastic day so far. Big up on yourself, guys.
Good production.
Friday, guys. It's Friday.
Girl, your pussy good and you get 10 out of 10. Up in me bed, me want you spread out again. What about the good like that you make out of gem? Hot in your clothes when you step out again. I just 10 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10. Want me your book and make me take out the pen. I just 10 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10. Bubble pan the body, baby, I want to that. Girl, hello. I got to tell you, them kind of feelings affect you. No, say you're independent, baby, but somehow me want help you. When the skinny talk, girl, that's the best view. Body right, your pussy right, how me feel left you. See the anything you want, or when you get boo. Let you the channel, make me tell you, girl, you are the best. Tell them, say me heartless, no in my chest. You gone with it, girl, me that fi confess. Shift your jaws, that even have to undress. Empress. Girl, your pussy good and you get 10 out of 10. Up in on me bed, me want you spread out again. What about the good life that you make out of gem? Hot in your clothes when you step out again. I just 10 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10. Put me the book and make me take out the pen. I just 10 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10. Bubble pan the body, baby, I want to that. Girl, slow and girl is so fine. Pussy make me come in no time. Ready again, up in a belly again. Girl, and you have the gold, man. You tick it, you tack it, you lift it, you drop it. Me dip in my pocket, yeah. Me love it, no stop it. Me tell you, you got it, and I am a addict, yeah. Me love your body. You make me happy. You bring me joy when you sit down by my car. Tell pussy good and you get 10 out of 10. Up in a me bed, me want you spread out again. What about the good life that you make out of gem? Hot in your clothes when you step out again. I just 10 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10. Put me the book and make me take out the pen. I just 10 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10. Bubble on the body, baby, I want you then. Yeah. She ain't got the style, yo, she ain't got the style, woman life. Need her for ride, yo, me need her for ride every night. She ain't got the style, yo, she ain't got the style, woman life. The vibe was alright, inside you for life. I want to tell you, love how your pussy feel like one. Tight one, tight one, tight one. Love how your pussy feel like one. Tight one, tight one, tight one. Girl, you warm me up when the night cold. Your pussy magical, you do something to my soul. You're pretty and you're bad and you a right ball. Deep throat, the cocky, you make me eye roll. Like pole gone up in a your tight hole. Me like scroll and see up on me iPhone. She send me a pussy picture, me go right home. Cock it off like stone. Your pussy feel like gold. Tight hole, tight hole, tight hole. Love how your pussy feel like gold. Tight hole,
Friday vibes, guys.
tight hole, tight hole.
Everybody.
Girl, sit down on the cocky and a pedal off. You get a medal off, and you no regular. Tough in a belly, this something never saw. Buff and you ready, me dig it treasure fast. Dig it treasure slow, girl a wine sweat a flow. Me never know, so your bad me never know. You give the better rhyme, girl you give the better blow. A diamond you have me, you feel make pressure flow. Tight hole, tight hole, tight hole. Love how your pussy feel like gold. Tight hole, tight hole, tight hole. Love how your pussy feel like gold. Tight hole, tight hole, tight hole.
Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. Big up to the ones I'm checking in the building. Big up to everybody, matter of fact, for checking into the building. It's an absolute pleasure to have you guys here. How are we doing today? Hope we're having a fantastic evening, guys. It's Friday. It's Friday already. Friday. Happy Friday, guys. Big up to everybody. Whether you're cooking today, are you getting takeout, whatever it is, it's a Friday. People still cook on Friday? Well, I mean, I cook today. I'm just checking because, like, not a lot of people cook on Fridays. But, guys, I hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Anywhere in the world that you are, guys, big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. It's an absolute pleasure when you guys check into the building. Hope we're feeling great, guys. I know that the heat is on. Summer is officially here. And, guys, I know the heat is on. Whatever we do, guys, make sure that we're staying cool, and we're staying cool as a cucumber, guys. Big up on yourself. Thanks to everybody for joining in on the live for today. See some people here from early, as the men would say, from Shirley. We have One Side Place in the building. Big up yourself, One Side Place. How are you doing today, One Side Place? Wise Guys also in the building. How are you, Wise Guy? Hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing wonderful. We also have Brian Douglas in the building. How are you doing, Brian? Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for joining in on the live for today. Brian Douglas says, I am at work enjoying the music. Absolutely, that's how it is. Big up yourself, Brand Douglas. You know, it's always a vibe. It's always a pleasure whenever you pass through. Big up to everybody. How are we doing? How are we doing, guys? It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Special shout out to those who are a part of my membership program, guys. Don't forget, if you are not yet a member, it's never too late. It's never too late, guys. Go ahead and join in on my membership program, guys. You can enroll. It's never too late for a shower of rain. All right, guys, the rougher the storm, the higher the eagle soars. Always remember that. And the man who hides his fire burns the brightest. Guys, subscribe to my channel if you are a new member here. I'm so sorry. If you're a new member here, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Make sure that we're liking up the live on our way in, guys, and we are supporting the live as well. Let's keep the channel growing. Let's keep the channel growing, guys. Don't forget, speaking of growing and speaking of channel, I am active over there on TikTok, guys. I'm growing rapidly over there. 200 and something person have subscribed to the channel over there, guys. And it's been probably maybe 2 months or maybe less than 2 months I've created that account. But guys, I'm grateful for the growth over there. Guys, make sure that you're going over there. You're following me on TikTok under Mellz Revolutionist. And you guys know you can find me also find me on Instagram as well. Same name, Mellz Revolutionist. Guys, do the right thing. Make sure that we are following each other on social media. Crocs, make sure that we're streaming Masicka music on all major platforms. Guys, remember that we're keeping an eye on Bossy and we're keeping our eye also on Slip and Slide. Let's hurry and get those 2 songs to 2 million streams on Spotify over there, guys. Make sure that we're continuing to streaming these two songs on all major platforms, guys. Checking in the building. Check, guys. It's a pleasure to have you guys here. Check in. All right, guys, as you know it, Masicka is live in St. Kitts today. Tonight, he's live in St. Kitts. He's already there. We saw him taking some photos with Barry's Hammond. So we know it's a whole vibe, and we're about to take over St. Kitts. Guys, it's the musical festival. It's happening. It started yesterday, the 25th. But we know that Masicka, of course, today he will be performing, and he will be closing the show as well. Speaking of closing the show, and this is him, by the way. This is Masicka with Barry's Hammond, as both of them they link up in St. Kitts. Take a look.
But the best come from the worst, me never yet run. Them have to carry me in the earth before me step down. If you never born with it wrong, I guess so. From me a little boy, greatness I running on me blood. Greatness I running on me blood. Hey, greatness I running on me blood. Greatness I running on me blood. Who say them wants to be down in the mud? Greatness I running on me blood. Hey.
All right, so that's Barry's Hammond with Masicka. All right, guys, and we also have the lineup for tonight as well. We definitely have the lineup for tonight. All right, let's take a look on the lineup for tonight for those who will be performing. Hold on, can I don't think I can. Hold on, guys. Shit. Hold on, let me see if I can get from my download. Hold on for a second. I may not be able to share it. Darn it. Guys, I wanted to share with you the lineup, but I don't think I'm able to. I don't know why. I mean, I did download it, didn't I? Yes, I did. Let me see if and it's not even allowing me to save it. All right, guys, it's fine. I'm not going to stress myself about it. But I was hoping to show you guys the lineup for later on for the show in St. Kitts. But I can just tell you based on what I'm seeing from my screen here. So again, let's just talk about some of the acts for tonight. We know that Cranium will be in the building. Chanel Mira will be in the building. Then we have the three acts. Well, let me not say it that way. And we have, let's just say the 3 closing acts for the night. Can we say that? The 3 closing acts. So we have Valiant performing at 12:45 a.m. Then we have Idonia 1:25 a.m. And then we have Masicka closing the show at 1:55 a.m. And we know that everybody will be performing with the Rough Cut Band. So that should be a very pretty exciting moment. And that would be the annual St. Kitts Music Festival, right? And that will be taking place tonight, where Masicka will be closing the show. So pretty exciting, guys. I cannot wait to see the show later on. Big up to Masicka, big up to, his entire team. I know that they have been working hard just to kind of like, get everything in place as far as there's so many shows, so many things happening, surrounding the month of August, surrounding the month of July, and closing off June pretty strong with the last show of June, which would be the St. Kitts Music Festival. So again, big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. We love to see what we're seeing. Big up to Masicka, and we appreciate the hard work that's been put in as early as to where the show is concerned, guys. So that's happening tonight. That's happening tonight. He will be closing the show, and it is pretty exciting to see. Absolutely. Guys, make sure that we are praying for St. Vincent, guys. Make sure that we're praying for St. Vincent. Like literally, I think it's two earthquakes that they have recently, and it's not looking good. There's a lot of people who have lost their life. So let's just keep Venezuela. Let's just say St. Kitts, Venezuela. Let's keep Venezuela in mind, guys. They have suffered from two major earthquakes over there, and I came across this video today, and I was like, oh my god, like this is this is serious, and it's very, very scary, guys. Take a look, but kind of watch with caution. I mean, there's nothing like but it really kind of like shaken me up, because it seems to be a high-rise building, and people are literally evacuating, trying to escape before the collapse of parts of the building, or the building per se. So again, let's pray for Venezuela. Again, guys, so many things happening in the world, natural disasters, things like that, and something like an earthquake that is very very, very scary. So let's take a look at this video, guys, and then we're going to keep it moving. Scary, very scary, guys. Let's pray for Venezuela in this time. It's not it's not looking so good over there, so we just want to keep them in prayers, of course. Big up to Diana this year in the building. Big up yourself, Diana this year. Bless up, Mellz. Greatness running on my blood. That is it, Diana this year. Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live for today, guys. So a few things that we're going to go through for today, guys. As you can see from the topic of discussion for today, from my caption here, from my thumbnail as well. Masicka live in St. Kitts for today, and of course we're watching the tickets for Barclays. We're continuing to watch the ticket from Barclays. We have to watch the ticket from Barclays, guys, because again, we are in our ticket selling era, so we have to make sure we keep the ball going as well. We have to be checking in, and we have to be looking on Ticketmaster to see what's happening over there as far as the tickets is concerned, because again, a part of my job out here is to make sure that of course that tickets are being sold. We're seeing the movement of the tickets, and the show is an absolute success. That's my aim, and that's what I want for the show going into Barclays. Polly in the building. How are you, Polly? Big up yourself. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day on this beautiful Friday evening. Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in. So absolutely, guys, absolutely. Anybody else purchased their tickets as yet? Any additional people that have bought their tickets so far? Anybody else have purchased their tickets so far? Anybody else? I'm not trying to put anybody on spot, but I'm just checking in because it's a pure it's an exciting moment, and I'm just checking to see if anybody else have purchased their tickets so far, because again, we want to make sure that we are taking up all of these spaces, all of these spaces in the arena, especially for those closer seats that are closer to Masicka, not seat, but seats that are closer to Masicka, because of course we want to make sure that we are here and we are representing. Speaking of seats and speaking of representing, something really exciting happened last night, guys, and I was like, oh my god, I was just here laying in bed on my computer. I'm just here listening, vibing, and then CJ Milan, she literally showed gratitude on my post, as you guys can see there, on my post on TikTok, because you guys know I am active over there and I tend to post over there on TikTok. So it was really an exciting thing over there. Videos on my laptop here. So some of them I am supposed to show you guys, some of them I have not shown you guys yet. Plenty of videos. Hold on, or if I'm having a little trouble, hold on, let me see. I think, is it this one here? It might be this one. Let me just double check and see if it's this one. Nope, it's not. All right, so I'm just going to pull it up, use another browser here, and I'm going to pull it up over here. That way I can show it to you guys, of course. Who want you guys to wait, and then not getting, you know, the nice and not getting the beautiful, you know, the tickets that you want to get type of thing. I'm always down for that. You know, if I'm gonna go, you know, someplace, if I'm gonna go to a show and I want to represent, believe me when I tell you, I am there's different things that I'm thinking about. I'm not gonna wait for the last minute to buy my ticket, because again, you know, I don't want to get, you know, I don't want to get seats that I don't want type of thing. So of course I implore everybody to make sure that that's what they are doing as well. So all right, so here's my post on Instagram, sharing my, not Instagram but on TikTok, sharing here. As you guys know, you know, I did make mention to you guys that yes, it did went viral. 15,000 views on this post, 467 likes, you know, on it. And of course, you know, CJ Milan in the flesh, she said thank you. And of course, I just kept it, you know, just, you know, wanted to keep it cool, very cool, calm and collective. Want to keep it calm and collective. And I went ahead and I wrote, I literally just put a like there. And guys, believe me when I tell you, like, some people will stop at nothing. People will stop at nothing, guys, to make up things. And I'm glad that, you know, like people say, whatever you say cannot be rubbed out. And you guys know I come out here, I don't have to edit anything, I don't have to delete anything, because you know the platform that I have over here, and I'm very mindful about things that I say. And here you have people like these that always tend to pop out of nowhere, and they try to, of course, mix things and manipulate things. That's all people are, right? So they always try to worry, you know, they always try to ruin things. And I always said it, people, that it's always hurt people who hurt people. Go fucking heal. Go heal yourself and stop being out here trying to hurt people. Stop trying to gain sympathy. Stop trying to make people sorry for you. Like, it's 2026, bro. All of that trauma shit, bro. Like, you know, and this is not nothing against people with trauma, but go heal. And I always said it, guys. I always said it. That it's always hurt people that hurt, right? Because listen, all of these people in my comment section, a lot of them, they were laughing. They were saying they were doing the most, right? And they were, you know, a lot of people, majority, of course, rule, you know, promoting the show, and they love what they saw as far as Masicka is concerned. And as you can see, fire emoji, people are loving, people are following, people are reposting, and I love that. But there's going to always be a handful of people who are always going to do the most, right? So here you have this person here by the name of Yardy Link Up. Yardy Link Up, go and suck your parents, right? Both your mother and your father. Please go and do so, because you know nothing about me. And stop trying to out here and make up things, right? By trying to, what, I don't know exactly what are you trying to do here. Here is the dumbass comment, guys, that was made here. These same vloggers violated you when you host Alkaline, and look at them now. So I'm guessing that this person is an Alkaline supporter. This is an Alkaline follower. Yardy Link Up, you're such a fucking loser. You are a loser. To really trying to do what exactly? You don't know anything about me. I don't know anything about you, but you're coming out here and do the most type of thing. But you know, to each is his own. To each is his own. Right? And everybody is entitled to their opinion or whatever. But it's just so sad, people. Just really and truly so sad. You know, people out here putting in the work, and you'll have people who try to stir up shit and try to make whatever, you know, and try to make up shit out here. Right? But again, guys, you know, I'm glad you know the platform that I have out here, and you know what I'm out here representing. And it's gonna always be a fight, bro. People never go ahead and fight based on, you know, things that they are not scared of, or things that they are not threatened by. And you know, fly hell, fly low, or whatever they want to say. Believe me when I tell you that Masicka Barclays show will be a success. And we don't need people out here like Yardy Link Up, who is, I believe, is a what? Alkaline fan, is gonna out here saying the most. All right. So you're such a loser. A real loser. And I'll just leave it at that. All right, just leave it at that. Let me see here. Yeah, guys. So yeah, you always have the one and two of them come out and they're saying and they're doing the most type of thing. So big up to CJ Milan. Thank you for for that comment that you left. Is really appreciated. And of course, guys, out here, we're not out here to show a face, see a face. You're out here selling tickets, and we're out here putting in the work, and that's what it is, right? Fuck the loyalty or whatever they claim to be. We're out here selling tickets, and we're out here representing the artists, and that's what my audience here, that's what we represent. That's what my channel over here represent. And pattern. There's always a pattern in things, right? Always a pattern. You cannot break patterns. And that's what I will always say. You know what I mean? So in the end, we shall see, right? Based on patterns. And that's what I will say where that is concerned. All right. Tough Head in the building. How are you doing today, Tough Head? Hope you're having a great day. I work midday some I feel log in and out. All right. Don't see a word, Tough Head. Thank you for joining in. It's a pleasure to have you here. Pepper Seed in the building. How are you, Pepper Seed? Hope you're having a great day. Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live for today. Polly says, definitely I am on the island. It's such a beautiful place. Ooh, and as in when you say on the island, as in St. Kitts, Polly. Sounds great. More than likely it is St. Kitts you're talking about, type of thing. So big ups everybody for checking in, guys. Make sure that we're liking up the live. We are subscribing to the channel if we are indeed new here. Thank you to everybody. And we also have, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I have one baller. See them style here already, fully trained. All right, big up yourself, one side baller. Thank you for joining in on the conversation today. I'm not sure if you are new here, but you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you are. Go ahead and turn your notification on. That way, anytime that I post something, guys, you will always be notified. All right, big up to everybody. Joining in. Big up to everybody joining in, guys. So as we're here, we're going to be diving into some things, of course, happening around the dancehall space as well. But let's take a look at Ticketmaster and see what's happening over there. You know that we always want to come and we always want to check to see what's going on over there on Ticketmaster. Guys, so let me just go ahead and check as to what's going on over there on Ticketmaster. All right, so as you guys can see from the map, all right, we have areas lightly, there are light areas here, and we know when it comes to light areas, from light blue areas to soon grayed out areas mean that area is completely sold out. So as we're taking a look here, we're going to zoom in a little bit more on the map so we can see. We know that we were focusing and we were looking on those back areas based on some trends that we were seeing, based on the fact that we need to keep those tickets going, because again, from those back areas, it appears as though that some of those tickets, they needed to be pushed a little bit more as far as sales is concerned. So one of the first areas, of course, I want to look at is, of course, these areas from the back 226 and areas like, hold on, this should be 227, should it? 225, we're counting backwards. 225, 224, 223, and 222 rather. Oh, 222. All right, and those areas. And as we can see, we're seeing these areas, we're seeing empty slots. And remember, guys, in a couple days or so, we were not seeing any empty slots whatsoever. So it's really and truly a good look what we're seeing here as it relates to there's empty slots and there's tickets being bought in this area as well. And as we make our way around the arena as well, we are seeing the same traction as well from these back seats here. Again, still more work needs to be done here. Still more work that needs to be done, and we're going to be here checking each and every day to make sure that this is done. Section 217, those areas we need a little bit more work over there. Is this 27 or is it 218 on this side, or 216? Because sometimes I'm thinking that we're counting up, but we're indeed counting downwards. HM1 side in the building, how are you doing HM. Make sure that you're having a great day. Thank you for checking in on this Friday afternoon. So some areas in the back here, guys, as you can see from the pointing on the arrow, we do need some amounts of work here in the back section, guys. Just being open and transparent because we want to keep these areas going and we want to see tickets moving in these areas. And as you can see from the front, we're seeing a lot of moving parts here, a lot of areas. Remember, first we used to focus a lot on these middle areas, and look, guys, at all of these empty spaces. Yes, guys, we must give ourselves grace based on what we are seeing, what we are able to accomplish, of course, within a little bit over a week, and we're happy, and we must keep the ball and we must keep the momentum going. Pepper Seed say I'm driving and I'm listening. All right, no say a word, Pepper Seed. All right, be safe on the road. All right, guys. So as we're seeing here, lot of areas where tickets are indeed moving. I cannot forget, guys, like some of these areas that we used to pay attention to, where we were like, oh, half of these areas are sold, are sold off. We're seeing a lot of these areas where more than half is now being sold off. So it's really a good look based on what we are seeing. And remember, we spoke about section 7. Yes, I remember section 7, F9 rather, and F7. F9, F7, I got it mixed up for a second there. So section 7, section 9, these areas, yes, we are watching them and we're seeing as tickets are being pulled out, and still need some more work, but over there we're watching and we're seeing based on what's happening from the ticket area. And you know that we were keeping an eye here on section 7. Was it section 7? Hold on. Was it section 7 over here? Hold on. Oh, yeah. Just zooming in, guys, just to show you that in these section over here, we literally have these seats and how they are really and truly moving. Guys, it's not no word of mouth, it's not no fluffing up, but based on what you're really and truly seeing here. And even for some of these ones in the back here, if you see how they are moving, a lot of these, remember I was saying that, oh, there was like half of these seats that needed to be sold. But if you're looking at this area now, look, as you guys can see, a lot of these areas, as I zoom in here, section 109, we have not spoken a lot about 109, guys. We spoke about section 108 and 107, and look what's happening in 109, and we're here just to celebrate and watch these areas move. Section 10 is really moving, and we have more than 3/4 of that section is being sold. Is this section 11? Or am I counting? I think this is section 11. Section 11 here, we do have still amounts of work to do in this area, and we need to make sure that we are taking up these seats as much as we can. And as we make our way around in the stadium, guys. section 13, make our way around in the stadium. We're seeing where a lot of areas, even in this back section here, where sometimes the key here, or we call it the legend, the key is blocking this little area here. This area is absolutely being sold. Sometimes I over and it really and truly don't show. What section is this back here? Come on, let me see. I want to see what section is hiding back here on the map here. Hovering over. What section is this, my friend? Hold on. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom out a little bit. What section is this? Oh, 114. 114 was hiding from me there. Once 114, is this 113 or 115? Because sometimes I can't tell if I'm counting up or I'm counting down based on how the tickets are really and truly located on the map here. All right, so a lot of these section in the back here, I tend to not like to tell you a section unless I'm 100% sure what they are, guys. I don't want to confuse anybody. And sometimes I'm hovering over and it really does take a while when I'm hovering over. So I just want to show you guys based on how the tickets are moving here. There's really good section, some really good section that is left. And we want to make sure that, before it's too late, guys, we are getting our tickets as soon as possible here. Here we even have it up here in this back section here in 206. I remember there was a lot of filled-in seats up here, and now as you can see, we have a whole lot of empty space. 206, right? Is this 207? 207. Hold on, hover. I want to make sure. Come on. Come on. 207, yes. 207, a lot of empty space in 207, and we're seeing the same thing for 208 over here. We're seeing that where lots of empty spaces are over here as well. Behind, we call this what, the key? Behind the key here, that's blocking here. Behind section, what we say 209, there are a lot of seats that is there, honestly. But in the back section, that last section, we're seeing where some amount of seats are sold. But it's 210. See, that's what I'm talking about, guys. That's what I'm talking about. I love when it's hovered over, because sometimes you think that you're counting up, you're counting down, but the sections is a little bit different. So section 210, as we can see here in the back section, there's some tickets sold, but in the frontward section here, we have a lot more work to do where that is concerned. General Ush in the building. How are you doing, General Ush? Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live for today. Hope you're having a great Friday afternoon. So we're just here, guys, and we're watching the tickets. We're just watching as they are moving. A lot of these sections. Look at this section right here. Literally have probably about like 6 tickets left alone in this section alone here, guys. And we just want to make sure, guys, that we are doing our utmost best to, to buy our tickets as soon as we can. That way we are not wasting. And I'm speaking specifically for those people, guys, who have not yet purchased their tickets as well. Big up yourself, General Ush. Thank you so much for that, for those 5 gifted membership on the live for today. They are greatly appreciated. Big up yourself, General Ush. Here we have our winners. Snatch Eye is one of our gifted members. We have Bam Batero is one of our gifted members, and we also have Liberson Goddess. So really, Liberson Goddess is a gifted member as well. Romario Detta is also a gifted member. We also have Detta Davis as well. So big up, guys. Big up to everyone who has received their free gifted membership, and thank you so much again, General Ush, for those 5 gifted membership on the live for today.
Pull up our 20 Matic Aspa Wednesday, empty barrel. He kill a rock chain like Django. Villa see there. Ain't true, me say fuck them system. See them style. Run now. Act like your body. Run him down. Oh. Hey. Just act like your body. Alright. Run. Hey boy, a 50-69 clip. Run.
All right, 56 in the clip. Big up yourself. Thank you again, General Ush, for those gifted membership. They are greatly appreciated. General Ush says, I am good, Mellz. Hope you are doing well. Yes, I'm doing well. I'm doing awesome. Like for the past, I would just say for like 2 days. Well, yesterday, the day before, oh my God, I felt like crap. But, I wanted to come out and still deliver the content. But I'm feeling so much better today. And I'm just here to represent. I'm just here to sell some tickets, inform you guys based on what's happening in the space. And of course, check in with Ticketmaster so you guys can see what's happening with the map and as far as how the tickets are going. So thank you so much for asking, General Ush. I am feeling much better. All right, guys. So you can see from yourself on the map here, we must keep the tickets going. We cannot only focus on areas that are expensive. We cannot just focus on front areas, or middle areas, but we must be looking on those back areas as well. We have tickets that suits each and everybody's need, from $60 ranging all the way up to those most expensive seats. And we still have a few of them in the front area that is left. For example, in section 2, we still have a few tickets there. Section 5, we have a few tickets there. And what section is this again? I always tend to forget. What section is this? Hold on, let me see if I can hover over it and it can. Guys, this hover over thing sometimes it's not the best, but you guys can see, right? As I'm pointing here, you guys can see from this front section here, these front section over here, we do have a few seats that's left from the F3. So F3 is on my left, right? On my left. And which section is this? What section is this? Hold on, I think I saw it for a second, split second there. F1, yes. So F1, F1 and F3 sections there. We still have some amount of seats, front row seats, if you want to be really, 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 really close to Masicka coming, of course, this August the 15th. We really have those tickets available, guys. So I want you guys to, get your tickets. Don't wait, people. I don't want y'all to wait. Just zooming in that way you guys can see based on some of those tickets that we have, and we want to be able to get rid of those tickets as quickly as possible. Let's hurry up and fill out a lot of these areas here. Like, for example, F7, we need to get rid of those tickets as quickly as possible. Also in area 107, we want to get rid of those few tickets that's left. 108, the same thing. Let's get rid of those tickets so we don't have to worry about it any at all, and just go ahead and do the right thing and purchase your ticket, guys. Link up with the family, relatives, them guys, and see what they're up to. And of course, when tickets will be purchased, things like that. I know I need to call my cousins, and I know I need to finalize with them, because again, I do have cousins that's over there in Brooklyn. So of course we need to link up, and we need to, all of us are Masicka, fans, and all of us need to link up. And as you can see from a wider range, a wider aspect of the map here, you can see again, a lot of areas that we're seeing here that are lightly blue, and we do have some areas still, in all honesty, that has a darker blue. And that's the reason why it's so important to come out here each and every day, show you guys the map, have to show you guys the map, and let you know the work that needs to be done in order for these areas to be to change those colors. So still waiting on 225, 223, 222, 221, those areas from the back. Also from 220, 219, and 218. And for those areas to change, we want those colors to change and move into lighter colors. 212, 213, 214, we want those areas to be moving as well. And 209, 210, and 211, those areas, we want them to move and take place into the lighter colors. That way, of course, guys, we can get those tickets sold up as quickly as possible, guys. One thing about me, guys, like, the time is now. I don't like to wait to do anything. I want to do it now. The time is now. So again, if you have not purchased your ticket, guys, I know what the time for to do it. I don't know what y'all waiting on. Me no want nobody for your wait. Me want to figure to the tickets. No. It's not no waiting until tomorrow, not waiting until the day after, but the time is now. The time is now, and that's what we are here for. Because ladies, we want to see you. The men, we want to see you at the Barclays. We want to see you, right? We want to see you, and we know that the ladies are excited. They are so super excited for what is to come. What is to come. What is to come. All right. Get your tickets, guys. Get your tickets. Get your tickets. Get your tickets. Get your tickets sooner than later. Sooner than later, guys. I don't want you guys to miss out on the fun. Hold on. What's going on? Oh, hold on, guys. I hope you guys can you guys hear me? I hope you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Guys, one in the chat if you guys can hear me. One in the chat. Like, what's going on? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Hold on. Let me see if perhaps if I unshare and share, if that will help. Hold on for a second, because I just got like I don't know what's going on here, but I hope you guys can hear me. All right. Guys, I'm showing a Ticketmaster. What's going on? All right, guys. Yeah, Ticketmaster, guys. So as you can see from the map, I want you guys to get so comfortable with the map. For those who have not yet booked, get comfortable as possible with the map, because the map is also one of the piece of the puzzle that you will need. You see how it's important, guys, for me to come out here and show you guys the map, because the map is what is going to be the piece of the puzzle that you're going to need, guys, to be able to, when you're booking, that is, when you're booking as well. Because like I told you guys, when I was booking my, my seat, I wanted to make sure that I'm booking the right spot. And in order for me to do that, I was looking on the map as well to make sure, I am booking in the right place, because God forbid, you're thinking you're booking somewhere and you're booking somewhere different type of thing. So we just want to make sure, guys, that everybody is comfortable. You guys are looking on the map and you guys are seeing what's going on here as it relates to booking the tickets and getting more comfortable every day. And just in case you guys are not active over there on Ticketmaster, I come each and every day, show you guys the tickets to see how the tickets are indeed moving. Because for me, guys, no better feeling to watch an era where there was a lot of tickets and now we go back and the tickets them are sell up. It really make me feel good. You understand? And it should make you guys feel good as well, because the aim is, of course, to have the show sold out, and we have to do that from now. By every chance that we get, we are imploring the fans to purchase the tickets. Miss Jacob in the building. How are you doing, Miss Jacob? I hope you're having a great day. Big up yourself, Miss Jacob. Thank you for joining in on the live for today. So guys, that's what we're here doing. And I implore you guys to make sure that you are buying your ticket, because if you don't buy a ticket, you don't have a chance, guys. If you don't buy a ticket, you don't have a chance. So I just want to make sure that I am reminding you guys to make sure that you are buying your tickets as well. Hope we're feeling good. Hope we're feeling wonderful. Again, 2 back-to-back great things happening as far as Masicka in the genocide camp. That's happening, guys. A great album is approaching. A great album is indeed approaching. And lots of people are highly anticipating the album. And we have Barclays. And I have Barclays, guys. We have Barclays coming up. And that is so, exciting for me. I personally am wondering, all right, then, will Masicka bring out any guest artists type of thing? I don't know how the ones feel about that, but it's something I'm really thinking about. Like today, I was listening to Spotify and I was listening to some songs over there, and I was like, I wonder if Masicka gonna bring out any guest artists, and if he might bring out any guest artists, I wonder who would he bring out. I think to myself, I say, boy, I love to see Steph London, but I say like, I feel like Masicka that bring Steph London, all the way from London for the Moments collab. I don't know. I'm just saying. So I was like, I'm like Steph London, maybe. And I was thinking, maybe Shensia. I was thinking about it, type of thing. But then again, either of them can come, and it doesn't have to be mainly about the collab, because I know that when Alkaline was in the Barclays a couple months ago, was it a couple months ago? Seemed like a couple months already. He had Cranium out on stage, and that was really a good look. It was a really good look as he went, backstage to change. Cranium was out there doing his thing. So I don't know if Masicka would do the same, if he would have like a guest, I guess artists out, or whatever it is. But I'm just excited, and I'm just wondering what the show would be like. It probably a little bit too early to tell, but I know lots of preparations will be made, type of thing. But it's just excited, would be a very exciting thing to see another guest artist pop out, really someone that we love and adore. Let's just put it at that. Get your ticket, guys. Get your ticket. The time is now. I don't want you guys to wait. We're oppositions. They have so much to say already. And one of the things that we don't want them to talk about is the mere fact that, tickets are not being sold. Forget that, people. Right? We want to make sure that the show is a success, and we want to make sure that the show is sold out, which means coming into Barclays, of course, there is zero tickets that's remaining, right? Here Masicka popping up in so many different conversations, and some of those conversations, you know, we don't want to hear them, but a lot of those conversations, we love what we're hearing so far. And one of the things that will definitely shut up our naysayers, the critics out here, is to make sure that I was about to say stadium, guys, is to make sure that the arena is completely, guys, it's sold out, and that's what we want. We have been waiting on this moment for a long time. People have been asking, oh, when is Masicka going to be in the arena? And guys, he is here. So if he's here, what would we do? What will we do now? What we will do now, but to make sure that we are out here and we are supporting the artist to the fullest, and we are going out to see him. So that's exactly what we will do. They say that Masicka does not have enough fans. They say Masicka doesn't have enough female fans, vice versa. So with the ladies, I want you guys to go out and I want you guys to represent and show the naysayers, the critics, that Masicka does in fact has female fans, right? All the one side, all the genocides come out and support and show the people them say Masicka has fans, right? So that will only happen if Barclays is full and people are buying their tickets and they're coming out to support. Dented in the building. How are you, Dented? Mellz, bless up in out one. Big up yourself, Dented. It's a pleasure to have you here. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for joining in on the live for today. Guys, I have 30 of you guys here. 30 of you guys here. Bush watchers, everybody, make sure that we are liking up the live. Make sure that we are clicking on that like button. If you're new here, please do me a favor, hit the subscription button. Make sure that we are subscribing to the channel, guys, subscribing to the channel, turning notification to all. That way, whenever I post something, whenever I go live, you will be notified, guys. Thank you, guys, for all that you do. And support the live, guys. Support the live, please support the live, guys. So as we're here and we're talking about Barclays and we're in with the excitement, don't forget that the album, guys, we cannot forget about the album. It's a two deal. It's a two deal. And remember, so I use the one stone to kill the two birds. So it's a two deal. So from Barclays to our album, from the album to Barclays, these are two things that we are excited about. And these are the two things that we're focusing on, right? And we have to make sure that these two, you know, the album and the show is an absolute success, and it will be a success, guys, if we are doing our utmost best to make sure that happen. Remaining consistent, guys. Keep your ears on the ground as it relates to any announcement that's been taking place, what needs to be done to make sure, of course, that our artist is an absolute success out there. And we know that I don't know about you, but guys, I am so super, and I'm so ready for the album to be here. Definitely Forever Rain. I'm just, you know, I'm very just curious to know what songs will be on the album and what the songs will be about, guys, because, you know, people already know. We know, the ones know, outside people already know that when it comes to Masicka album, we don't play around. Album has always been our thing, right? When we have Gaza coming out to say that, oh, album have never been their thing or has not been their thing, we can pledge, right, with our hands in the air, with our right hand in the air, or across our chest to say that album has always been a Masicka thing, right? Big up to Original Youth, big up Miss Mellz, big up Original Youth. Thank you for joining in on the live today. I am Kingo, big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live today. Give me one. Sorry about that, guys. Big up to Kingo, big up to Original Youth. Thank you for joining in on the live today. Hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you for joining in. And guys, in album mode, we are not worried as it relates to the projects that Masicka will come out with, because we know how he tends to do it. He's always fantastic in that area when it comes to album. He spends his time, and you know, again, we have never had a situation where, all right, then we're gonna skip that song because we don't like it, type of thing. Not Masicka. No, we never had that, right? When it comes to 438, we know that was a solid body of work. You know, we know it. Up to today day, we still go to 438 and we listen to each songs on that album. We love it dearly. You guys know how I feel about Suicide Note. I adore Suicide Note, literally one of my favorite song on the album as well. quality with Sean Paul and Masicka, another favorite of mine there as well. And Love Story is one of my favorites on the album, guys. It never gets old, never gets old. I remember Love Story, bro, that song. I play that song so much because I can literally relate to a lot of those, a lot of you know, the story. In that story, I can relate to a lot of things in that story. So I personally Love Story, absolutely, one of our favorites. And Moments by Masicka and Steph London. How can we not talk about it? How can we not talk about it, guys? And then we kick it up a notch. I always say we kick it up a notch. 3Z Records in the building. Mellz, hey, how are you, 3Z? Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for joining in on the live for today. Here, I Am Kingo is talking about GOK #1. I'm telling you, guys, when it comes to 438 and GOK, I always look at these two albums where they are great albums, but they're great in their own rights, right? For me, 438, and I mean, everybody may have their own different perspective when it comes to both of these albums, but for me personally, because I've listened to these albums back to back, listen to 438, and I just hop right into GOK, and I tend to look at it where in 438, I tend to see a much more vulnerable, a more darker, deeper side when it comes to Masicka, right? Like raw. This is me. This is Masicka. This is who I am. 438, and we saw where he poured his all and his life into that album. And no, we're not saying that he didn't do that on GOK. That's not what I'm saying. But GOK for me was more modern, was more a supple album that we can relate, a more modernized, futuristic album that we tend to love and we tend to adore. There was so much beautiful songs on GOK. I'm telling you, guys, I remember it like it was yesterday when GOK dropped. Oh my God, I tell you guys, I'm telling this story all the time. I was in Brooklyn. Yes, I was in Brooklyn with my two cousins, the same one I'm telling you about. I'm going to link up for the show. We were in Brooklyn, bruv, and we were driving through the nice summer air, and we were just windows down, music blast, and we were listening to GOK. And I remember my cousin, bro, like he passed through on the live here from time to time on the live, and he used to be like, yo, Mellz, like this album, bro, like literally no skip on this album, like this is probably one of the best album I've ever listened to in my life. And bro, he was just so passionate about it. We were so passionate about it. We were talking about it. We were blasting the music, and we were just talking about like, oh, we love this one, and we're like, oh, this one is my favorite. Like, guys, I'm telling you, like, so we know what we're up against, and we know it. Our adversaries, they know what they're up against. They know it. And however they feel they can leak holes into our belief system, or however they feel they can simply try to deter us, or make us feel less than what we represent in dancehall. That's exactly what they will do, right? And we will show them how it's done once this album drops, guys. I promise you, it will be an album to remember, right? It will definitely be an album to remember. Vendetta for Life in the building. Big up yourself. How are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Vendetta for Life says 438. And mind you, Vendetta for Life is indeed a Vendetta fan, right? He's indeed a Vendetta fan, and he can tell you, like, we out here, and it's a good look. Try not to be biased and give credit where credit is due. And we know that when it comes to album, Masicka really do not play around. What's that? Real Dog King Tally. Hope I said that right in the building. So yes, Masicka does have vloggers, and yes, Masicka does have female vloggers. Welcome to the channel. Feel free to explore the channel. Feel free to learn a thing or two if you must from your laughter. I don't know, why you're here, but if you're here for, whatever you're here for, I mean, welcome, everybody's welcome to the channel. So big up to a Real Dog there typing in the chat, I guess. I Am Kingo says, please, guys, make sure to purchase the album Don't be all talks like Vendetta and Gaza minions. I am Kingo. Let me go ahead and literally pin that comment. Guys, we're not here to play around. We're not here to do the most. Kingo, thank you for that comment. Guys, we're not like Vendetta. We're not like Gaza. We are going out here and we are purchasing the album. Guys, you know me already. Maybe I make sure I get my album first. I want to say first, guys, it's not a competition or whatnot, but when I say first, as in make sure I buy it. So when I come drilling up to buy the album, we don't have no problem, right? So make sure so we're not all out here talks and we are not supporting the artist. It doesn't work that way. People, like I see other vloggers, they out here, they're doing and they try the most and still like we don't know what happens when it comes to the numbers for their artists. I don't know. You know what I mean? So again, I'm not making this conversation about numbers. This is not what this conversation is about. This conversation is about how do we go out to support Masicka. That's what we're here for. And to what Kingo says here, not about talk, but make sure so we have purchased the album, purchase. And like I said to you guys already, the two things that we are indeed looking out for when it comes to the album, right? We're looking out for the traditional album sales and we're looking for the streaming equivalent albums. That's what we're looking for. What is the traditional album sales, Mellz? You're buying the album, you're buying it, and you're going to the places where you can buy the album. For example, you're going on Amazon, you're going on iTunes, for example, right? And I'm not sure yet if we are able to get physical copies of the album, like for example on a vinyl or CD or whatever, but that would be a way in which that you would be able to purchase the album if it's a case where it's available physically, right? CDs or vinyl. So I guess we need to get with Masicka to see if that's the way how we're able to get CDs and vinyls and things like that, because I know for Alkaline, I know that he had CDs that of course that the fans could purchase. So again, that would be the traditional album sales. It's the same thing, guys, that they call pure sales, right? That's what they call pure sales as well, guys. And then we're looking at the streaming equivalent album. So what is the streaming equivalent album, right? This is the streaming from the different platforms. So remember, some people, what they do is they stream the album, they stream, guys, but we have to buy it as well. So we're buying the album and we're streaming it. Where do you stream the album, Mellz? When you buy the album, you save it to your playlist and you can stream it over on Spotify. Stream the album over there on Spotify, and you're streaming the album to Apple Music, YouTube Music, Amazon Music. And if some people have access to Tidal, they can go over there on Tidal and they can absolutely they can stream the music there as well, right? So these streams are converted into what we call album units. So what I encourage, again, buying, like Kingo said, buying the album digitally. So when we buy the album digitally, guys, we are streaming the entire album repeatedly, right? We are saving the album, we're downloading, and we're adding the songs to our playlist, right? So again, not focusing on no numbers here. We're not focused on no numbers. YouTube doesn't count towards sales anymore. Is that what they're saying? Because it's a little bit yes and no type of thing, Kingo. Because the last time I checked, it says yes for YouTube, so I'm not sure. Because I know a lot of people were saying that YouTube doesn't count. But however, when I did my research, YouTube was also one of those places that they were saying. So if I can get some some concrete proof where that is concerned to say, hey, YouTube doesn't count, then by all means, I'm always want to open for suggestions there and as well. But I know, but even if YouTube is not a topic of convo, we also have, there's Apple Music, there's also Amazon Music, there's also Spotify and Apple Music. So we have so many different areas or different places that we can go to stream. And when we go out to stream, make sure that we're streaming the right way, people. Make sure we're streaming in the right way. And when I say stream the right way, if we're going to stream the album on repeat for the numbers to go up, we are making sure that we are not muting no songs, right? We're not muting the songs and just playing it repeatedly, because that will trigger, that will definitely trigger the filters, and we don't want that to happen. And we don't want to play for a few seconds and then skip. We have to make sure that we're playing out the entire thing as well. So those are some of the things to look out for as far as the album is concerned. I guess real, wait, when call him say real dog? What is real dog? A dog, he must say real dog King Tally is new to YouTube space and was totally ignorant to the fact that Masicka have intelligent ladies as vloggers. I don't know, original youth. Sometimes, people, it's Friday, people sometimes they get bored. Because, that, I don't know. I don't know if he's being disrespectful or he's just being, or if he's just being, you call it, ignorant. I don't know. But yeah, let's keep it moving, guys. So that's what we want to focus on, because I think a part of the problem, and we must learn from our adversaries' mistakes. I think some of the issues is based on how people were streaming the music. It could be, I'm not 100% sure. So we want to make sure that we get it right, making sure that we are streaming the music the right way. Because I believe that once the music is being streamed the right way, we should not have any issues where that is concerned, and that should go towards our sales, our album sales, as well, and making sure that we're using the necessary places that we're able to stream the music and stream the music well. So those are some of my thoughts. Right, some of my thoughts as relates to the streaming of the music is concerned, and of course the buying of the album is concerned. So guys, make sure we are buy, right? We don't need to come out here and sell things and take where people wrench on them stuff there. Just go out and support your artists. I believe if we naturally, really and truly love Masicka for what we say we do, we will be out here supporting him. We will. We wouldn't be out here picking apart who is real Masicka fans from who is not real Masicka fans. We'll just do the job. That's what we would be out here doing, in all honesty. Masicka is keeping a show. There should be the amount of excitement surrounding it, right? Doing what we can to make sure that, people are moving towards Barclays, talking about the album, things like that. That's what we're supposed to be doing out here, type of thing. And, that's what I come out here to do, because I want my artist to succeed. And in order for him to succeed as a vlogger out here, I have a voice. I have to come out here and I have to talk on a day-to-day basis, even if I sound like a scratch record. That's what I'm out here to do, to talk about the artists and to say, guys, go out and buy on a ticket. What do I have to gain from all of this or lose from all of this? It's just to support my artist. That's what I'm out here doing, and that's what I want his fans to be doing as well, to go out and support. And even if you're not Masicka's a Masicka fan, just get a ticket and go. You're a music lover, just get a ticket and go. Who knows? I'm telling you. Who knows? You might go to Masicka concerts and fall in love, to be like, oh my God, I never know that Masicka was like this. Because for people who have gone to his shows in the past, they're like, Mel, you have to go. And I'm like, yeah, I really need to go. They're like, Mellz, you have to go, because they're like, the vibration and all of that stuff, bro, will lift up off of him when he perform. You need to be there. And so said, so done. I booked my ticket because, Masicka up in them towns, say I'm after it live and direct. So we have to do what we need to do to make sure that we have these tickets move as quickly as possible. Yes, we're probably thinking and we're probably saying that, we still have some time to go. But guys, what if we don't have any time? So if we don't have time, we need to make sure that we are out here and we are supporting our artists. I am Pearson. So let me tell you this straight. You see that ugly face picture that you have up? Here is not the space for it. All right. I see that comment that is hidden by YouTube. So let me warn you. Just keep it moving. Right? Just keep it moving. Because I can't tell it, because you're probably is, or whoever you represent is not the time and is not the place here. So just keep it moving. We don't tolerate being rude and being disrespectful over here. All right, then said Mel, so you really I gotta take away my wrench. No, I'm not. They said, no, I'm not taking away anybody wrench over here. We're just imploring the people, right? Not being distracted. We're just imploring the people to, you know, to go out and support and get their tickets. Absolutely get their tickets. I'm telling you guys, these people will stop at nothing to you know, these people will stop at nothing, bro. They would stop at nothing. They would stop at nothing. I'm telling you, to distract us. I'm telling you, I don't know if it's, you know, people think that they can come over here and do whatever they want, guys. But it's not the place, I'm telling you. And I love to give warning, bro. I love to give warning. It's not the place. Don't come over here and disrespect Masicka like that. Are you crazy, bro? Thank you for that, Kingo. Thank you for taking care of that for me. It's greatly appreciated. All right, guys. So make sure that we are out and about and we are supporting. Right here we are talking about album, bro. We are talking about album. Some of them would even go supporting the artist, bro. Some of them would even go support them artists, bro, but them in a female chat just doing the most. Yeah. All right, guys. So, you know, just remain focused. Let's just remain focused here. No disrespect, you know, to the artist. No disrespect to anybody in the chat. You know, those are my rules. Because I wouldn't want to go anywhere and feel disrespected. If I am passionate about Masicka, bro, and I go to a place where they're talking about, you know, Masicka, I can bring forth conversation without being blatant disrespectful. You know, and I would want to be able to be in that space defending my artists, you know, and feel, you know, respected. And of course, I am to the host of that platform as well. So we have to understand that we're out here. Need to watch what we are doing. All right, guys. So I have some video I want to play for now, guys. Oh my God, like Shocking Murray, guys. Come defend the badness. Oh my days. All right, so guys, you know, we love a Shocking Murray video, guys. And literally when I saw this video today, and I had to come out and I had to share it. And big up to let me just say, guys, bro, big up to Shocking Murray all the time, bro. Big up to Shocking Murray. Yo, Shocking Murray, big up at themselves. Let me just say big up at themselves, Shocking Murray. Like when me applause, like big up to Shocking Murray. Me I tell her, come literally defend the badness and thing there. You know, people are gonna always talk. So guys, let's hear what Shocking Murray have to say, and we're gonna share 2 pieces based on what he has to say here.
Yeah, but watch this now. I watch quite a few people in videos, you know. I say, your career over, it done because of your performance in Grenada. But Masicka just keep focus your youth, man. Don't pay them no mind because at least you have a career where them want to bring down, but them no have no career. No career at all. Them no have. Because watch you now. If any career where them have, for them career is to bring down people. And you see, anybody who love to bring down other people, I go bring down them own self.
Bring down them own self. You hear that? Anybody will love bring down people? Them gonna bring down them own self. Tell them again, Shocking Murray.
You catch the drift.
Catch the drift.
Yes, because I don't know how you're gonna say a man career done and finished because you claim say I want flop on a show where rain did fall and people stand up there with umbrella and people without umbrella a full joy the show. Or you gonna say a man flop the saw, or you know look and say, why the people them stand up there with umbrella and without umbrella a full joy the show. The show wasn't it wasn't Masicka best night. The show wasn't a blast. But looking into the show and see how the people them stand up there in the rain with umbrella and without umbrella, then you have to go question why the people them never left. If Masicka wasn't performing good to them. So why we not overanalyze or analyze the thing that we are there? But you know, say,
them not gonna do it, shocking more. Them not gonna do it, bro. Them not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it because their whole objective is to tear down and plant things in the people them head, bro. And you know, I've never seen them double down like this the way how I've seen them double down in the past. Because simply put, all right then, they know that Masicka has, you know, a show coming up, a whole Barclays coming up, and if they can, you know, from a show in Grenada, how far these people have gone. From a show in Grenada, guys, how far these people have gone, bro, to say that, oh, Masicka can't perform, to say, oh my God, Masicka show them flop, this and that, like all of these things, like I've never seen my oppositions them double down so much. Never seen them double down. And again, guys, you know Mellz stand already, and they say it, and say she Shatta Murray comes to the same, Shocking Murray, me say Shatta, Shocking Murray comes to the same thing again. Yeah, when I see a Masicka best performance that, bruv. But like, yo, some of y'all out here doing and just saying too much, bruv. Like really and truly out here saying and doing, there's so many things that we could have used to, you know, to talk about the show. Like what Shocking Murray said, why the people them still there, bruv? Rain or fall, and we not use the rain as no excuse or whatever. Everybody different, bro. See where we can't see right then the people them in a send kids to go act like the people them in a Grenada, two different country, two different places. I'm just saying. But again, guys, that I must say, Masicka has a whole album coming out. Masicka also has a show coming out, and they want to divide and conquer. That's what they want to do. Divide and conquer. But it will never happen. Never happen, people.
Masicka flop. Let me tell you something. It's not every time an artist step on stage and perform and you see the crowd are like that. It aligns with flop. Because it is.
All right, we have Lesmond Smith in the building. Big up yourself, Lesmond Smith. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a great day. One side to the outside boss, top of the evening. Big up yourself, Lesmond Smith. It's a pleasure to have you here. If you are indeed new to the channel, do me a favor, go ahead and hit the subscription bell. Turn your notification on, Lesmond. That way you can be notified whenever I go live. Big up yourself. It's an absolute pleasure to have you guys here. Big up yourself, Lesmond Smith. Gaza Boss in the building. How are you doing? Big up yourself, Gaza Boss. Hope you're having a great day.
Evident to see that many people was in the crowd with umbrella in a night. So it's not like it was in a day where the sun hot and people shade themselves from sun with them umbrellas. It was night and sun no shine at night, so rain must did a fall. So why the people them never left? Why them never left? Eh?
Yeah, be truthful. We can be truthful. I mean, if the show was so boring and people not enjoy themselves and all of that and all of them stuff, they're like, why people still stand up there? We are human beings. Let's be honest. Let's be real. Why am I gonna stand up there and listen to a performance when me not like? Why am I gonna stand up there? Why? That's a good question. Like, why am I gonna stand up there still? Why not walk away? Rain or fall. I'm gonna say it what a year when the show happened. Come, I literally see one girl ring out her braid in the front row. I watch Masicka. She ring out her braid. So help me for understand. We not say use the rain as an excuse, but the rain is a factor, so we cannot rule it out. It is a factor.
Let me tell you something, man. You see, the them have this fantasy in the them head. Yes. And down pound the knees, a prayer for bring down Masicka career. But Masicka, them can't stop your career and can't bring you down youth, man. Because sometimes I wonder if some of them people that yam too late at night time before they got them bed.
Bamba, you know, like when they hear somebody say that people, yo, I'm too late when you got your bed at night time. Lord, clear it. Ja, no.
Whole up a big cartwheel dumpling and some big piece of yellow yam and banana and rent a yam and cocoa. And whole up a chicken back. And this big mountain of food.
For
Them yam
bed.
10 minutes before them got them bed.
Bumba
And having nightmare and wake up and sleepwalk and take up them phone. I make content.
Ja, no,
And I
that's
chat
funny
the
as
nonsense.
fuck. Oh, that's funny as fuck. Just Skinny in the building. How are you? Just Skinny, big up at damn self. How are you doing today? Big up at damn self, Just Skinny. Guys, I have to push that little party back because John know Shocking more. Me never know what's the funny. Shocking more say, yo, the people there. Them and them a mountain of food and got them bed at night time, go have nightmare and then wake up to rascal sleepwalk, turn on their phone. Pussy clot.
People head.
Draw that back, Shocking more. Me never ready
can't stop your career and can't bring you down youth, man. Because sometimes I wonder if some of them people that yam too late at night time before they got them bed. Whole up a big cartwheel dumpling and some big piece of yellow yam and banana and rent a yam and cocoa. And whole up a chicken back. And this big mountain of food. Them yam 10 minutes before they got them bed. And having nightmare and wake up and sleepwalk and take up them phone. I make content and I chat the nonsense of people head. Masicka, focus on your craft. Focus with
Absolutely. Focus on the craft, Masicka. Focus on the craft. Focus on the craft, Masicka. Don't listen to these people. Focus on your craft. Just Skinny in the building. Just Skinny said, Just Skinny say, I'm a good man. You think you take boy if you see J Milan comment under your post. I said, Just Skinny, yo, like, I go. Bring up the post, you know. I bring up the post, you know, Just Skinny if you show the people them to bumbo clad. I'm say some little fly by the pitch by night. I see comment on the what's his name post on the CJ Milan post. I say, yo, oh, them same vlogger here. Oh, them same vlogger here, CJ Milan. I cry your fuck. Oh, them same vlogger here, CJ Milan. What did I cost or whatever, bro. Vendetta, bro. I'm so fucking disappointed in y'all. For really go out and go say that. And that's what I'm saying, guys. I say it all the time. I am an independent Masicka vlogger out here. I'm stand by myself out here. Say if you not hear Mel say something, bro, do not categorize me with everybody. I'm telling you that. Don't categorize me with everybody. And that's what I'm saying. So somebody left a post and I need to just kidding, but I don't know if you see it, bro. About to CJ Milan, I say, oh, and I'm going to do the most. But you know, that's just people, bro. That's Masicka say it all the time, but that's people. You get what I'm saying? But you know, shout out to CJ Milan on that big up from that post. You know, obviously wasn't expecting it or whatever. But you know, we're just out here putting in the work. You know, we're not out here trying to look or gain anything, but we just want our artists to look good. You get what I'm saying? You know, I say it all the time that there were a time when we never have a voice out in the street, and now I have a voice. You know, I can talk and I can push back, bro. Nobody not control my way of thinking, the way how I go about things. Me go about things my own way. Me turn on my live, me turn on my live, me go live whenever I want. Because I'm a Masicka content, bro. Nobody not in control of that but Mellz. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, I just feel the people them understand still. But you know, haters are gonna always be haters still. I just saw them go. Lesman Smith says some Jamaican people don't like to see other success. One side to the landslide. Absolutely, Lesman, big up yourself. Big up, Lesman. And we also have Nando in the building. Nando, how are you today? One Mellz bad. Big up yourself, Nando. Thank you for joining in on the live for today. Big up yourself, guys. I have 44 of you guys here. Make sure that we're liking up the live, please, and thank you. Make sure that we are subscribing to the channel if we are indeed new here. And of course, guys, make sure so we are support the live, please, and thank you. All right, let's continue. Let's hear what Shocking Murray have to say here.
to yourself and focus on your stage performance and your craft and your everything. Now watch them. Because they can't stop your youth. Let me tell you something. You see, anybody will love to bring down other people. Me I tell you, man. Them say the fox suck the grape and the children teeth become nedge. Watch out now there here.
Watch on the out here, bro. On the fight, and people now move. People now gonna on a shame bombardos. Every day on out here fight. Out here fight, bro. When I live for dog, every day on the out here there's a fight. People, bro, and people still out here survive, bro. Them out here fight Masicka every day, yo. And him still out here survive. Nando, big up yourself, and I thank you for those jewels that you sent over. They are greatly appreciated. Thank you, Nando, for those jewels that you sent over. They are greatly, greatly appreciated. Big up yourself, Nando. Thank you for those jewels. Bless up, bless up, bless up.
Pull up 20 Matic spa. Wednesday, empty barrel. He kill a rock chain like Django. Feel like see them. Ain't true, me say fuck them system. See them style.
Run now. Act like your body. Run him down. Oh. Hey. Just act like your body. Alright. Run. Hey boy, a 50-69 clip. Run.
All right, big up yourself, big up yourself, big up yourself. Nando, thank you for those jewels. They are greatly appreciated. Again, guys, like I said, it never been a dull moment with Shocking Murray, guys. I'm telling you, never been a dull moment. Always come out and speak straight facts. And it doesn't matter which artist he's talking about or representing. Like, you know, we can agree to disagree. Big up to Shocking Murray for his words. And again, just what we need in this beautiful Friday evening coming out of Shocking Murray's mouth as relates to, guys, gonna stop tear down people, bro. The more on the fight, the stronger people get, bro. Yo, go no wash off on the art, man. Clean up on yourself and move good out in the place. Get what I'm saying? Listen to Shocking Murray. And I me say no Shocking Murray said. And I me. Shocking Murray said.
Yeah. Watch out now, though. Masicka, big up yourself and big up all artists. Because we don't fight down artists. Big up all of the youth, them. Saying, and all artists out there. Right, that's all. Me, Shocking Murray said that.
All right, big up to Shocking Murray. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. Guys, just a little let me see here. Checking with the chat. Miss Mellz, just stay focused on Shocking Murray words of wisdom, and that goes for you, everyone and me who see the greatness of Masicka to be seen across the world. Absolutely. Big up yourself, Original Youth. Big up yourself. Thank you for that comment. It's greatly appreciated. Guys, something controversial here. Let's get into it. Like we can get the chat going with this one. Yeah, I think we can get the chat going with this one. All right, so here we know that Jeffrey and Walk and Talk, he sat down for a whole conversation. We saw him yesterday where he talked about Masicka and it relates to if Masicka can sell out the Barclays and the album thing. And they were like, oh, the album is going to be a great album. Jeffrey one at the time say, I think 52%. Masicka can sell out the Barclays. Walk and Talk disagree. Walk and Talk say, listen, Masicka have a big fan base out there now, have a big fan base, and I believe that him can sell out the Barclays completely. Again, I think him kind of like convince Jeffrey a little bit, and him say, all right then him can sell out Barclays. But for some reason, people just are run with what they want to run with, and then people just are run with the 52%, and that's fine. We don't care. We out here, we really don't care about that per se. But here's something controversial. A part of the conversation they had was Masicka versus Alkaline. Guys, who has the bigger fan base? Let's listen and we can give some views about that. I want to feel about it, people. Want to say one side are Masicka or Alkaline. Who have the biggest fan base out here? Guys, and if you say one have the bigger fan base, me say nothing wrong, guys. We out here growing up. And me no know how to feel. Just give me what you think. Give me an honest opinion or honest feedback. Because my thing, like my personal feedback on this is I believe Vendetta have a bigger fan base, and this is me being unbiased. Cause see me out, I'm gonna say yo, like Masicka fan base, we are growing, we're always growing, and especially after what happened with the clash, bro, with Tommy Lee and Masicka, like a whole heap of people chose Masicka, and I think Gaza would have thought that Masicka would have been funless, if that's a word, would be funless. But we really grow throughout that period, and we are constantly growing, and we're still growing. So, in my opinion, to say yo, for me, go say yo, right now, say Masicka have a bigger fan base than Alkaline, bro. That's far from factual. And let's just put it out there. If we be raw with the truth, because some people and them love talk, and as me say, guys, Masicka do not need protection out here. Masicka don't need no yes man and no yes woman out here. Masicka need people who are gonna be real to the thing. Forget the fuck the loyalty. Just be real to the thing. And there's somebody there with it. You understand? So my thing is, Masicka fan base, we're out here and we're growing, and we're growing rapidly. But we cannot take away from the fact that Vendetta has been an older fan base and has been out here longer and has been growing more rapidly, than we want to admit out here, type of thing. I saw this today and I'll be like, oh, this is a good way to get the chat going. Let's maybe just bring it over there. Two modern personnels, as you know how it goes. Two modern, young artists. I know these are the two dancehall artists of this era. Let's get into it. And that's just my personal feedback. I don't know what other ones them feel about that still. I'm looking at the chat and see what go on. I'm just gonna say, I think they are no honor that. All right, Nando said that. Nando said that's right. Check mark. Lesmond Smith said Masicka is growing. Absolutely. And even if we don't want to agree by saying yes or no, that's a great way to put it, Lesmond Smith, when he said Masicka is growing. I love how you put that out there without being offended and getting all emotional and being disrespectful. Love how you put that out there. Just Skinny said Vendetta fan base is bigger online, but in real life, think it's 50-50. I mean, that's a good way to look at it too. Me think about it tonight. Me not think about it tonight, Just Skinny. Me not think about that tonight, Me think about that tonight. General Usa Mellz, your artist fan is growing, but Alkaline fans is massive. Yes, I think so too, General Ush. Vendetta is bigger, but we are growing. Yes, Lesmond Smith. Yes. Nano says, make a clash start and Masicka. What? I feel lack of our social media comments. Yo, like, bro. Listen, let me just say, right? Because sometimes people itch up in the swamp, Nando. I mean, I tell us, they don't leave the swamp, Blood clot. I'm just fucking around, but I'm being for real though. Like, some people may feel like them just living at the swamp and they have never exit the swamp, so they don't really know what's happening on the outskirts. Basically, show me a while out here, bro. I mean, everywhere, yo. Like, me see the things that will happen, bro. And let me just say, I see what Vendetta can do. I've seen what they can do, bro. In a real life, in a real time. I've seen what they can do. Type of thing. And I'm just saying that to say, all right, then, Vendetta fan base is bigger. Right? And we can just leave that right there. We don't have to go down Emmanuel Road, figure out on a rock stone. We just leave it right there, so. King J in the building. How are you doing, King J? Big up at himself. And how are you doing today? King J said Masicka fan base. I grew up with no need for compare. Absolutely, that's good. Love that take as well, King J. Big up Mellz, big up yourself, King J. Thank you for joining in on the conversation for today. Absolutely. All right, so I saw this and I just wanted to get the ones reaction and everybody and see how it's going. But guys, as you know, it's a Friday, guys. It's a Friday. Everybody check in the billing on this Friday. All right. Well, go on right. So hold on. Did I share my screen or not? Hold on, people. Hold on. Happy Friday, guys. Check in the building. Happy Friday.
Just sit there the great, this girl you know for why. Love it can you know basic, so you want to shine like me in the studio, but you up on my mind.
Hold on there.
Spin that shit.
Spin that shit. If my money come spend mine for me.
Happy Friday, guys.
Spin that shit. If my money come spend mine for me. Me put you in the latest, in my prime. Pussy they are the greatest, girl you know for why. Love it 'cause you know basic, so you want to shine. Me in the studio, but you there for my mind. Straight to the top, you know me loving the design. Girl just give me down, see me when me come in every time. And if I currency me up in every kind. And you want that and nothing for my mind. Spin that shit.
All right. Check in the building. All right, ADF Bong. What a name. Big up yourself. Bless up Queen Croc Mellz. Oh my days. Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in, ADF Bong. Thank you for joining in on the live for today. Hope I said that wrong, guys. I hope I said that right, rather. Hope I said that right. You know, I always butcher people name. I hope I did say that right. Newton Irvin in the building. Hope I said that right. Newton Irvin, right? Lord God. Or Newton Virg. Oh my God. Guys, I'm the worst. What the fuck? Hope we get Newton Irvin. I don't even know. Newton Virgo. Big up yourself, Newton Virgo. Yes, he have a big fan base, but them buy album. All right, cool. Big up to Newton Irvin for that one. Newton Virgo for that one. Oh my God, Mellz, get a hold of yourself. What the fuck? All right. Yeah, guys. So we're here, guys. Check in. Hope we're doing great. Hope we're doing wonderful. Big up to everybody for joining in on the live for today. Hold on. I have another story to share with you now, guys. Hold on. Like I've been saying I need to clear this thing off, and I have not cleared this thing off as yet, bro. Like so much things I want to share. All right, hold on. All right, let's see what else we have here in other content. All right, let's see what else. Hey guys, overcome by faith, by sin, over faith. All right, so we have what? Scene in the building. Hope I said that right. Scene 102 in the building. Is it Scene or Sean? Sometimes people name spell differently or weirdly. Is it Sean or Scene? I don't know. Guys, my telling you, say Fambo is here without fear. Guys, Fambo is out here without fear, you know, guys. Fambo is out here without fear, guys. Fambo is on a rampage. Fambo said before. Fambo said before you. Sean Storm say, yo, before y'all take me out, I'm spilling all the beans, bro. So guys, here we have Fambo here with a little controversial conversation here surrounding he's talking about Reggae Fest and you know, things like that. And I listened to the entire conversation, and believe me, you know, I always tend to pick sense out of nonsense. I want you guys to listen to what Fambo is saying here and let me know what y'all think. Because he's talking about, you know, Reggae Sunfest and things like that. And I'm going to share some of my 2-piece on it. Let me know what you guys think about this. Hold on. Did I share it? Fuck. Hold on. Let me see.
We do understand Reggae Sunfest. On the door of La Bass. On the door of Masicka St. The door of Craft. Handsome person. Very handsome. Craft. On the door of Alkaline. On the door of Idona. Watch he let me squeeze off. With the blood clot there. You don't have Idona the pill? Are you dumb? Are you crazy? You don't got Vegas. I am blessed. I am Champagne. Just give me the. You can't book him. You can't pay Champagne. Gambling practice can't play Champagne. He keep the show every year and he don't put Champagne. He's the biggest Jamaican artist. I'm lost. I'm fucking lost. You got Bunny Killer on the show. You got Butcher Bantan.
Guys, that's what like. Sometimes, you know, we have to just speak sense out of nonsense. Like, I don't see where he's lying here. Like, he might call out some big names, guys, in a dancehall, and really and truly, we don't We really actually we don't see any of these people on the lineup for Reggae Sunfest. We really don't. And like me personally, I'm not over there like following up what's happening over there type of thing, because you know I'm gonna be honest, I'm a bit biased where that is concerned, because we know say Masicka na go there. You know, really and truly. So I'm gonna really go over there. I'm gonna really follow it up. I'm gonna really talk about it. But then I was sent this video today for Future Fanboy, and I listened to it and I was like, you know, but you have some points here. You really and truly has some points as relates to, there's a lot of big names in dancehall. And it makes you wonder, why aren't these people on the show?
Got beat, man. You got Ghost. You got General B, you got Nitty Kutcher. You ain't got Pinchers. You ain't got Shaka Demon Suppliers. You ain't got Masicka St. You ain't got Juna Gang. You ain't got Juna Reed. What are you doing? It's Reggae Sunfest. It's got to be 2 nights. Singers, DJ night, and the sound night. Ricky Chuber, Tony Materon, Firelink, your cheating game, Joe. Your money.
He's talking facts, people. Like, I remember when Sunfest was Sunfest, bro. Like, who remembers that? It's like things are just being watered down. People them say cartel. I see people them say cartel fuck up Reggae Sunfest. Like, oh my God, Jesus Christ. But it's true. You cannot say that this is the greatest reggae show on earth, bro. Cannot say it's the greatest reggae show on earth. And I be here, and this is no disrespect to the artists them when they're on the show, but I can't be a wishy-washy people have a good lineup. And his fanboy is absolutely correct. Like, how you gonna have these big names in dancehall and they're not on the show, bro? They're not on the show. Like, it's just facts. He absolutely original youth. He knows what he's talking about. You have to all up to the name, greatest reggae show on earth. You have a dancehall night, you have a reggae night, bro. The selector them, like, it makes sense, bro. That shit would be so epic. Like, what's going on, bro? It's really a good question, bro. Like, the man, Famba start out firm. In that video, I'm not telling a lie. I'm going good. So far, I'm not saying nothing else. What I disagree with yet.
He's ready out. Even Joe Buddy is ready out. Joe Buddy is ready out.
Man said Joe Money I run out to Rascal. Joe the great Joe Bag. Why last name pronounced Bagna? How you pronounce it? Bagnanovich? Whatever it is. I'm not gonna try to call it last name or whatever. But I'm just saying. Sadie in the building. Big up yourself, Sadie. Sadie say Famba was on the show, he wouldn't complain. That's true. But I think the whole conversation, though, that the mere fact, he's not on the show and he's complaining, whatever he's complaining about, Sadie, it makes sense, in all honesty. It does make sense, because a lot of these great acts, let's just be for real, and we're not just talking about the mere fact that Masicka is not there, but we're talking about other great acts there. They're not on the show. So it's like over time, all of these great people are pulling their self away from the show, and it's like the show becomes watered down. Siobhan White, you buy Cartel album yet? Cartel album reappear upon the billboard yet, Siobhan? I mean, you see after a week it fall off and it reach back. Was that number 6, but it no longer there number 6, it fall off. Does it have plans on returning? Does it have plans on returning to the billboard? To the reggae billboard? Does it have plans? Because me say the Gaza fans them now buy the album and the album flop out. Can we talk about that? What rum are you drinking? Lesman says Joy cannot pay the other. Maybe he's saying Joe. Or Joe cannot pay the other artists them when he finish pay Gully and Gaza. And that's what I'm thinking too. You think, Lesman, you think that's a good idea? Lesman and chat, you think that's a good idea? Because I don't get it though, because I literally been thinking, and this is not no hate against you know, Gaza Gully or whatever, but I'm just thinking like this whole Gaza Gully thing used to be at Sting. Why is it that we have it now here on Reggae Sunfest? Like, me not understand. Supposed to be a love and harmony and people rocking and vibing. Why people are clash for Reggae Sunfest? Not like that. I just feel like a different settings that shouldn't go on. I understand, say, both of them are going to be over at Malta or whatever, but I don't understand, like, this, what's going on here? And that's really a genuine question of mine. Shaban, why? Why Joe I bring Clash Gar Reggae Sunfest? You know, close to cartel? You're supposed to can't tell we. What go on? Schoolboy in the building, big up yourself in a schoolboy. Joe knows say him can't use cartel and Movado. Joe knows say him can't use cartel and Movado and get a money in a one night. So him just use them alone. Damn. And him have to go pay cartel and Movado too much money to pay other artists. But why do it like that though? Like that's what I'm saying. It seemed like him box the money out of Leng mouth. Cause normally we have what? In December, normally we have Sting, bro. I mean, I guess that's a different story for another day over there, so right there, so. But I understand we have a reggae show on Earth where people supposed to be dancing and jamming. Like Bob Marley said, jamming, we're jamming. I want to jam. We're supposed to be jamming over here, man. Like, while we are listening to Clash, bro. While we have two old boy a clash. Nobody no want to see that, bro. That's what I'm saying. Sunfest is not a clash show. So why I mean I understand Movado and Spratel is over there clashing up. That's what me I try to figure out. Supposed to be enjoying the music and the excitement. Exactly. Mash up Sunfest, and here we have. This is exactly what Fanboy is saying here. Fanboy isn't saying anything wrong. So that's why me hear the video. I say, yo, I have to see up this because I have to come to the people them and, you know, share this because like I be a madness. It seem like Joe over there going with. See, they said the old boy them convinced Joe say that them young. See, they big up at themselves, you know. Convinced, say them young, boy, but Joe himself thinks him young too, boy. 3 dinosaur them. All right. Lali Bella. Oh my God, me and these names. Lali Bella says, I don't think Joe's other model was financially solvent. Hence, he is moving in this direction. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on there, Lalibella. But I'm just saying that it would be a good movement. It would have been a good movement to not have this so-called clash happening. That's how I think about it. Because it's Sunfest, you know, to what others are saying, including Lesmond. It's Sunfest. Peacehead Detta in the building. Big up yourself, Peacehead Detta. How are you doing today? Big up yourself. Thank you so much for that $5 super chat. It's greatly appreciated. Big up yourself, Peacehead Detta, for that contribution on the live for today.
Pull up 20 matic aspa. Empty barrel. He kill a rock chain like Django. Village see them. Ain't true, me say fuck them system. See them style. Run now. Act like your body. Run him down. Oh. Hey, just act like your body. Right. Run. Hey boy, a 50-69 clip. Run.
All right, big up yourself, PZ Detta. Thank you for that $5 contribution to the live for today. Big up yourself, Mellz. Big up yourself, PZ Detta. Thank you for joining in today. It's greatly appreciated. All right, so Sadie says Joe did say he lost money from Freedom Street and Sunfest has been bleeding money for years. Oh my days. Saying we go waste money pan cartel. Waste money pan cartel and just been bleeding. Oh my days. Oh my goodness. And including Sunfest. But in my opinion, I think if we take more pride into Sunfest, I think we it can become a success once more. Lalibella says it's all about the money and not the culture for Joe. And we can see that from, you know, from the whole thing as it relates to him wanting to make the Sunfest a whole clash thing. I don't like that. But, you know, to each his own. Just skinny say better them just pack up that show like Sting. What y'all think, guys? Pack up Sunfest? What you guys feel about it? All right, Brian Douglas, this mashup Sting and the same to DJ Long. I'm going to end Sunfest. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, a time and place. People used to look forward to Sting, man, for so many reasons. And I don't know what's happening and what's going on there as it relates to why we're bringing a clash culture where we had a show that represent the clash culture. We already had that already. Now they are bringing that over to Sunfest. I don't get why they would do that, but you know, like what Lalibella was saying there, that it might have just been about the money when it comes to Joe. So he's trying to gain in the money. I think that, you know, with Movado and Vybz Kartel, this whole clash thing is going to be this great thing that people are going to see. But let's see. All right, big up to General Oosh. Big up to General Oosh for another 5 gifted membership on the chat for today. Big up yourself, General Oosh. Thank you for those gifted membership. So let's see who are our received members. We have Golden Eye with a free gifted membership. We have Shadow Step with a free gifted membership. We have DL Citadelian with a free gifted membership. We have Perry Don with a free gifted membership. We have CG with a free gifted membership. All right, guys, congratulations to those who have received their gifted membership. And thank you so much again, General Oosh, for those 5 membership that you have given on the live for today.
Pull up our 20 Matic Spa Wednesday, empty barrel. He kill a rock chain like Django. Feel like see them. Ain't true, me say fuck them system. See them style. Run! Run now. Act like your body. Run him down. Oh. Hey. Just act like your body. Right. Run. Hey boy, a 50-69 clip. Run.
All right, 56 in the clip. Big up yourself again, General Oosh. Thank you for those 5 gifted membership on the live for today. Absolutely, they are greatly appreciated. So, guys, we agree with Fambo based on what he's seen here. He's talking about a lot of great acts that is not a part of the show, and absolutely, he's giving us a breakdown of what he would believe, what would have needed for them to for the show to be successful regarding having a whole reggae night, a dancehall night, and of course, you know, a night for you know, with the selectors. Then we talk about Ricky Troopers and them, so that would have been good. Sadie says, isn't Sting dead though? Yes, I believe so, Sadie. That show have not kept in the longest, based on my understanding. I don't think it has been.
Short in the show, 2 artists in one night. Whoa. You got Chris Bordy, you got Taros Riley, you ain't got Ruben Virgo. What are you doing? You ain't got singers that you couldn't have to one that Johnny goes out. Why did you sell Joe Sunfest? He's fucking up the game. He's messed up the game. It's a big war.
Do you agree with Fambo, guys? Fambo said that Joe is effing up the game. As far as Sunfest is concerned, do you agree? Do we disagree? What's going on here? Because I mean, if we're being honest, Sunfest is not like what Sunfest used to be. Do we agree?
We don't want no more war. It's Gully and Gaza war. We don't want no more war. We don't need No more trouble. What about Gully and Gaza Peace? That sounds good to me. You ain't got Javinci on the show. You ain't got Venice and Blink on the show. You ain't got Flex. You ain't got Predator. You ain't, yeah, you got Boom Boom. You ain't got Roxy. What are you doing? What are you guys doing? Like, the Gully and Gaza war is played out.
Yeah, it is played out for real. Like, come on, like what them say from banana sense, bro. Like it's played out. Like we don't need that Gully and Gaza crap, bro. He's right. Absolutely. Originally, you would say he's right. We don't need that stuff, right? Like that's played out. Like that's in the past, man. See, this a flex them artist. John or Sadie.
They could go on tour. Yeah, tour the world and they go that. But Jamaica the city's played out. I'm sorry, why am I beating him? I think. Moses Davis, you're a hot dean. I'll make you hot. Let's not talk about you. I told you. And Jet, post that video. Me and Shane get, Jaja me give you glory. And when me look for my story, enough thing man been true. Thank you, Jaja, for the blessing when you give. More women are like the food in my fridge. Still I make my money, still I cross the beach. Wake up in the house, let move for the money me a save. Motivation for the youth me a give. So the spoon never Shane Green. Believe me.
All right, fumble. All right. Look, all right, fumble. Jesus Christ. Let me say what.
Don't deny God. This is the biggest song in the world.
All right, Jesus Christ, fumble. Oh, all right. Vendetta for life. So we don't need to hear two grandfather clashing that already play out. Yeah, we need two young people to go at it, bro. We need Masicka and Alkaline to go at it now, man. We need two young clash. Guys, let me say war is the greatest. We need a clash in a dancehall, man. We need war. We need we need Masicka and Alkaline for go at it, bro. We don't want to see two old boy them. We don't want to see Movada. We don't want to see Vibes Cartel. Make thing active again, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing? Sadie said, if Joe wants a Sunfest clash, him should have Crux versus Detta. Oh, that would be something. Oh my days. That would definitely be something to talk about there. Oh my days. And speaking of which, guys, so y'all dancehall queen sat down for a conversation, you know, guys. Sat down for a conversation with Cam Newton. So she sat down to have a conversation about not, you know, what she sat down to have a conversation about, like, not watering on, you know, the culture and talking about colorism and things like that. So let's just take a little. I'm not gonna play the entire thing, obviously not, but we're gonna take a little look based on what Spice have to say here in this interview as she sat down with Cam Newton.
I think when I see how hard they go for me, whether it be on social media, the internet, whatever, I just can't let them down. We can't disappoint them. So I got to keep going. So I think that's really what excites me in music.
There's so many questions that I'll get to, but you are titled the Queen of Dancehall, right? What does that mean for you?
Well, the Queen of Dancehall, I think it means that I've made it. because dancehall is a genre that has produced so many talented women. So when you are titled as the queen of a whole genre, that means you are on top of the genre, like you're the leading lady. Yeah. But dancehall itself has produced so many talented women, you know, that has left big footsteps for me to fill, to be even considered lucky enough to have that title that I'm honestly grateful for, because we have the likes of Sister Nancy, Bam Bam, you know, Lady Saw, Patra, so many other
Lady
great
G,
legends
don't
that came
forget
before
Lady
me.
G.
So I think to have that.
I'll always forget Lady G, bro. Don't forget Lady G, bro. You know, throw Macca Diamond in there too, bro. Like, come on.
Title is really, it gives me great pleasure. I'm humbled to have that title because I didn't, you know, it wasn't given to me. I earned it. Really worked hard.
So before sold out shows, before Grammy nominations, take us back through how was it growing up in Jamaica?
That's a long, long story. I came from humble beginnings. My father died when I was 9 years old.
Wow.
My father used to push me to do music. I think that's where it started for me at home. He used to play a lot of Bob Marley songs in the house, a lot of Professor Nuts. And I used to recite the lyrics. And I think that's where he discovered my talent for music. And he used to say, my daughter's a star. So every visitor would come, he would come and say, come, Gracie, sing for them. And he used to walk and boast in the community that I can sing and I'm going to be a star. And that's where music was introduced to me within my household. But he died, unfortunately, when I was 9. May his soul rest in peace. And ever since that, I just found myself fighting. Because that strong, dominant male figure was just missing from home. And it was just my mom and my siblings and I, was 5 of us. And we used to sleep on one bed. So we call it head and tail in Jamaica. So it's one bed, 5 of us. In order to make space, one head got to go that way, the head other go the other way.
We call it head to toe.
You call it head to toe?
Head to toe.
Oh, see, similar culture.
Yeah.
But we call it head and tail.
So with growing up in Jamaica and to have produced as much success as you have.
Yes.
When I go to Jamaica, beautiful people, beautiful waters, beautiful experience.
Yeah.
But the resources may be in question. How are you able to navigate through, some may say challenges, some may say maximizing whatever I had? What was that like for you, having the ability to sing, you know, whether it's studio time, producers?
Originally, you would say, see with her, she can't remember all names. Yeah, but they always tend to forget about Lady G, and I don't like that, bro. Like, Lady G, I've done so much, literally, as a little girl growing up. Like, I used to listen to Lady G, bro. May I tell you, like, wicked female artist. And I think she, in some instances, she doesn't get enough credit. And, you know, big up to Lady G. Big up to Lady G. Whenever we have the conversations with the greats, Lady G is also in that conversation as well.
Engineers, A&Rs, whatever it have, you know, for you to have at your disposal at that time, how were you able to become what we see today in Spice?
Paramount Plus is now the home of all your beauty.
The ads. All right, let's see what else I have here. All right, let's let the ads run. What the fuck? 2 ads? God damn.
I think it took a lot of smart work and dedication, because for me, I used to walk into the streets of dancehall, because a lot of people, apart from dancehall.
Tasha Blake, big up yourself, Tasha Blake. You guys reach back on the charts yet? Tasha Blake, I hear you guys fall off the chart, the Billboard reggae chart. You know, you guys resurface yet?
Being a genre, it's also a place. So dancehall is a place where people go to dance. That's why it's called dance hall.
Okay.
So I used to find my way into these dance hall, find my way into the party, whether I have to walk, beg, drive, take taxi, no matter, I got to find these events to showcase my talent. So as a young girl, I used to find myself, there's a clip on YouTube with Ninja Man when I was about maybe 17, where I used to go and sit down and beg somebody to call me up on the stage so I could showcase my talent, because I was very brave and bold. And I didn't know how I'm going to go back home. But I would find my way to these events, go there and freestyle. So we used to have to just freestyle, whether it be challenge. I find myself even battling against the male in the business. That's how I made my name. Because I became famous before I even had a hit song. Because I used to battle men and remix their song and go up on stage and challenge them. So everybody was like, who is the little girl? So my name started mentioning in Jamaica. And that's really where it started for me. Even when I...
No, you know, saying, not the iTunes, but the iTunes, they fall off of that too. I wasn't talking about the iTunes, but they fall off of the iTunes as well. The last time I checked it, they were like probably at number 7 at the time. I don't think they're still at number 7. And the last time I checked too, Kemar was still holding on the number 1 spot on iTunes.
I wanted my songs to be played. I remember my song, Even So Me Like It, which is one of my biggest solo songs. I used to go in the parties and stand beside the selector and say, play my song. And I'm not moving.
Tasha Blake said Cartel is Arena King. Gaza will say, Tasha Blake, when will be Cartel next arena show? Just curious, asking for a friend. When will be his next arena show?
And I'm not moving till that song they play. Yeah, so it's a lot of, hard work and dedication and going around giving out CDs to taxi drivers, busman, getting Team Spice dancers to go to events and promotion. I'm the queen of promotion, by the way. I know for market myself. That we go to school for. So I feel like that has a lot to do with,
But when you say these type of things, I'm trying to decipher, like, what dance hall is relatable to what I may see. It sounds like Apollo. It sounds like just a cypher or a battle rap or whatever. And I never knew it was a challenge. You see what I'm saying? Like, I never knew you had the ability to freestyle. You feel what I'm saying?
No, we had a lot of clashes in Jamaica. We call them clash, old school clash. That's where it came from. Like,
Tasha. Tasha. Arena Sadie says Arena King has no arena show since October 2025, and we're almost in 2027. Tasha. You're in trouble, girl. Explain that to us, please. When will be the next arena show?
Like 2 artists would go up and battle.
Remember, say Cartel not getting a young guy and a friend. He's getting older. Dinosaur age.
I think in hip-hop world, they do that too, where they rap battle against each other.
Yeah, it's a
in
rap
a dancehall, we have a lot of clash where people go on stage and they battle against each other. Verbal.
Yeah.
Lyrical, on stage, grimy. It's kind of different from over here because you go on stage and you're battling, people will boo you, they'll throw bottles at you, bust your face. Like, it's real hard in Jamaica, real tough.
And that's what you did.
That's what I did against some of the greatest men in Jamaica.
One said loyalty in the building. How are you doing today? One said loyalty. Big up yourself. Thanks for joining in.
Real bad gal.
Real bad gal. Gee, I mean, I think I want to say this.
One thing with Spice, I go laugh, John, no Spice. Spice, you look good though. You know your silver ear, the blue ear, the boy man get tired of it though.
It's because what intrigues me about this type of dynamic is, and I always tell my guests this, I owe a service to not only the viewership and the consumer, I owe a service to me. Yeah. Like, I'm curious because there's been things that has been at the forefront for so long, and it's been hard for us to kind of go back to the original origin of where it came from. I've heard dancehall for so many years and never really got to understand where it derived from or where it came from. And the distinctions from other different Caribbean music.
Absolutely. So let me give you a little chit chat when it comes to dancehall and where it arrived from and all of that. So it started from ska. there's a genre in Jamaica called ska, rock steady. And then, you know, it evolved to reggae. And reggae is a more softer tempo. So if you know Bob Marley does reggae. It's more cultural. It more has to do with standard English, Rastafarianism, like it's more cultural. Dancehall now is a faster pace. So it's more hardcore. It's more dancing, the gyrating of the waistline and stuff like that. But if you
the waistline.
Yeah, gyrate the waistline, wind up your waistline. But you know hip hop, obviously, of course. Dancehall birthed hip hop. A lot of people don't know that. So if you go ask me about that little history lesson, we have to put that in there. Dancehall birthed hip hop.
Explain.
So it was Kool Herc that was playing dancehall in New York. And he was playing the dancehall mixes, and that's how hip hop was born. I know me say so, go up and Google. Google it.
Google it, Cam. Take out your phone. I'm not using the phone for the wrong things. And Google and learn. History lesson out here. Lalibella says nope on iTunes. God on Time is currently at position number 146. US iTunes reggae album chart. I have to check that, fact check on that. But thank you for that, Lalibella, for that information. Sadie says Spice are run from Shensia. Or maybe both of them running from one another. What you guys think? Maybe Shensia run from Spice as well. Could be.
Kool Herc. Google it. Siri. Google it.
What you wanted me to ask my girl?
How was hip hop birthed?
How was hip hop birthed?
Or Google Kool Herc.
Who is Kool Herc, Siri? Siri acting slow as rain and thunderstorm.
No, cool. Siri have to wake up. Pass my phone. Siri have to wake up. Pass my phone. Siri have to wake up.
Listen.
Bombas. One thing with Spice, you know, that me I tell a Spice says Siri have to wake up, pass my phone. That is it. That is it. So, guys, we'll have seen, you know, Spice sitting down with Cam Newton having a conversation as it relates to, you know, just our whole, you know, journey and as far as dancehall is concerned and, you know, the culture and all of that stuff. You know, it's a good look, people. It's a good look. It's a good look. Want to share this story with you guys as well because, you know, when it comes to the Gaza fan, you know, them little bit are frightened. So here we have Gaza headquarters, him come out and he's sharing a whole moment, you know, because Vybz Kartel post him up on his Instagram story. So he's all over here, fanboy, falling in love type of thing. So I could see what's going on over here. Because we know when it comes to the Gaza people, then we know how they go to work, especially the men them. They don't give the female any space, right? They are just out here doing and, you know, saying the most. So let's take a look on Gaza headquarters here as he gushes over and blushes because Vybz Kartel posts him on his Instagram story.
Wanna see that? Tell me wanna see that, you know?
Sure, hold on there.
I'm me that, you know? A Gaza headquarters that, you know?
Hold on, me reel it back, people. Reel it back.
Wanna see that? Tell me wanna see that, you know? I'm me that, you know? A Gaza headquarters that, you know? Who for story that? The Vybz Kartel story. Jesus Christ, I know them dead.
Say the man love man like that. Me say, guys, literally when me see the friggin' video today, yo, me see it, me say, yo, this man I love man like dog. But literally look down and somebody type it in the comment section. Love man like dog. Guys, look at the man I blush, bro. Like, oh the fuck, yo, like I'm next man, bro. Post upon them story, bro. I am so happy. Yo, me say the man. Yo, me say the man Gladbach boss your fret. But the man happy, so the man happy because Vybz Kartel post him on him story. Look how the man behave, Jaja. Ayo, yo.
Vybz Kartel post me on him story, you know?
Me, listen.
So yeah, tell me say some boy a vlog for the apps. And the apps not even recognize them, you know? I know I'm motivated. I know I'm gonna go for the apps them. I swear to God, I know I go for the apps them. Me used to go for
guys, the blood clot. Guys, let me say Kartel motivate the man, yo. Yeah, the man say, I know I go for the apps them. I know I go for the apps them, bro. I know man, me say Vybz Kartel motivate the man, yo, for go out there and do the crime. John, no. Kid Type, big up yourself. Welcome to the chat. Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in. Yeah, our wise guy, Mr. The man out made the man a blush because Cartel have a man pan him story. Vendetta for life. Then a Gaza men. Them Gaza men just weird. They are weird. They are the weirdest. Wise guy say happy like a birthday. Me I tell you, like a picnic on a weekend. Happy your friend. Bomba. You know when they go forget that thing and you get it. I saw the man does happy, yo. John, no. Man happy, man said, no, I'm go for the apps them. So the apps them, one's gonna be careful because Gaza headquarters, I know him go thing them. Man get motivated. The man powered up. You said the man super sane, powered up.
With some unpeace, you know. I'll be a rifle me, I go for them with. I'll be a rifle me, I go for them with. I know them dead. When it's that, tell them when it's that, you know. I know I'm motivated to backside. I know me motivated. We can't believe that the king of dancehall post me name story. We can't believe that the real.
All right, tough head, me not reach there. So yet in a tough head, me not reach there. Tough head, you have a great question. Tough head say, why are him brief your boss post something fishy, bro? Literally, if you go pan Gaza headquarter post, bro, like the man alone disrespect the man disrespect Masicka, bro, pan him page. Low and disrespect. From where they think I lie? Hold on, let me click down this. Low and disrespect. Hold on.
Let me tell you this. We not stop this try fan base.
Well, alright, they talk about fan base, yes,
wreck artist career.
Wreck artist career.
And subtle on acknowledge Vibes Cartel as the real greatest when it comes.
Suck your mother, Batty boy. What you feel like say? You feel like we soft out here? We're gonna crumble at your words. Boy, you not stop wreck fan base. You can't wreck nobody fan base. That idiot boy, yeah. Atasha, this you know about represent, you know? And you talk about the man that's a fan. This is no fun behavior. This man is a fucking lunatic. What are you talking about?
You see at this point? Masicka, pack it up. Pack it up and left blood clot dancer shit out. He's a disgrace to the blood clot industry.
I was Cartel and disgrace a sing about girl, but you all clean. There's no bigger disgrace than Cartel out here, bro. May I tell you? No bigger disgrace. So, yo, when the album when I figure talk about, bro, 1 week on the chart on the fall off, bro. I couldn't hold number 6 spot on the fall off. And that's what for out here talk about. The album now sell, not going for the album. Where the album a trend, who talk about the album? That's what for talk about, bro. Like, make that make sense, yo? So the man has done on a whole campaign, guys. That me I telling you, like, the whole campaign. So, like, to what Toughed is saying that something isn't right, something is really fishy, bro. Why out of all of the vlogger them, this a man after them go on a whole rampage, bro. And they don't know, so Spratel always love throw a stone and hide him on. But Spratel, you go on here. Want to show off yourself. So it him happy.
That? Tell me that, you know.
What man happy watching?
Me that, you know.
Me that, you know.
A Gaza headquarters that,
you know. Boy. He's a fish.
That.
It's a fish. I don't care what nobody wants. I never see never see a next man so excited for see a next man post them yet, bro. Like, what the hell? Happy like a picnic on weekend, bro. Watch out.
I'll be a rifle me, I go for them with. I know them dead. When it's that, tell them when it's that, you know. I know I'm motivated to backside.
He them say man in them soft girl era to pussy clot. A real thing, you know. In a soft girl era, mash like a mashed potato. Yeah, chop
I know me motivated. Me can't believe that the king of dancehall post me name story. Me can't believe that the world greatest post me name.
And I know you not buy the man album. Move your bumper clot and move from it. I know you not buy the album, Batty boy. You know by the album no fish no fishing. I know the man by the album in the people, but the man out here happy. Oh my god. The Pan Vibes Cartel story. And I know the man no by the album, bro. I know the man about the album. Cartel no say the boy not take the boy for your story. The man by the album all know, Cartel. Not by the album all know, Cartel. I know not by the album in a Cartel. Boy not by the album all know in a Cartel. I tell you, you know. John no star people. Me I tell you, hold on there.
You give for your wickedness.
I know grass blood. Hold that boy, go buy the album. Go buy the Rascal album and stop all the man, you love. Go buy the album, boy. Man, you love. Go buy the album, boy. You love man out of too much.
You shouldn't ban. You should have lynched. Your daddy.
Bumbleclad. May I tell you guys, like, these people are ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'm telling you. Yeah, guys, so that I go on power, what I go on these people out here happy like Pitney Power weekend because of course that they have been posted on their stories, guys. So you know, guys, you know, it's been a wonderful, you know, evening with you guys. You know, it's always an absolute pleasure to spend some time with you guys. Of course, based on what's happening in the space, you know, Masicka live in St. Kitts. That's tonight, guys. Tonight he's live in St. Kitts. He's live over there. And of course, he will be closing the show. Tough see a man post motivate him. That may tell you, proud your fuck. Man, I say, who that? I me that. Man, proud is a proud moment. Golden Eye in the building. How are you doing, Golden Eye? Big up yourself. You know, thanks for joining in on the live for today. Big up yourself. Brian Douglas, I said success. I make we enemy scared. John, oh. It's a success. I make the enemy them scared. I'm telling you. Oh my days. Can't make this up, people. Like, these people are out here doing the most. And I'm telling you, bro, them love man like dog. Love man too much, guys. Love man too much. But you know, we know, oh, that's Gaza Nation. We know how them go to work. We really actually know how they go to work already. You know what I mean? Know them go to work. Definitely know them go to work. All right.
Success I make me enemies scared. Circus smile, link large. Tell you we go make it. Tell you we go enemies scared. Been through the roughest times, why them want my life for worse? Me learn to load the gun before me learn to buy the verse. Them think me dead, me skill, me skip the grave and side the earth. Go forward, me not try reverse. And I live time reverse. Me woulda live this same life, growing up without a fuck it, yo, me make it out, yeah. Me say yes, me soldier. As tears full of rice because me make you prouder. Me a go make you stinking rich till them can't take the order. Them want to see me drop me guard so every step me sober. Squad me not take pull over. Come me no left the road. Them a go witness man right. Just ask Jehovah. Ask Jehovah. Yeah. Tell you we go make it. Success I make me enemy scared. Circus man, link large. No sweat and only paper. Fight the fight, now we in charge. Yeah. Success I make me enemy scared. Circus man, link large. No sweat and we live up it. Fight the fight, now we in charge. Success I make me enemy scared. Circus man, link large. Tell you we go make it. Tell you we go enemy scared. Been through the roughest times, why them want my life for worse? Me learn to load the gun before me learn to buy the verse. Them think me dead, me skill, me skip the grave and side the earth. Go forward, me not try reverse. And I live time reverse. Me woulda live this same life, growing up without a fuck it, yo, me make it out, yeah. Me say yes, me soldier. As tears full of rice because me make you prouder. Me a go make you stinking rich till them can't take the order. Them want to see me drop me guard so every step me sober. Squad me not take pull over. Come me no left the road. Them a go witness man right. Just ask Jehovah. Ask Jehovah. Yeah. Tell you we go make it. Success I make me enemy scared. Circus man, link large. No sweat and only paper. Fight the fight, now we in charge. Yeah. Success to make me enemy scared. Circus man, link large. No sweat and we live up it. Fight the fight, now we in charge. Them want to see me water down. Them strength me never ask for none. Crazy dollars, crazy hammer, so they can't run. The weed I light, me feel the vibe, don't get a flash of rum. Fuck them girl, she left her heart with me, she left her dress of rum. Past life, still I get used to this past life. Back in the day, she used to pass like you alright. Strap down, when the cash come, yo me nah lie. So me never give up, hold the faith and go and try. Success to make me enemy scared. Circus man, link large. No sweat and we'll leap up in. Fight the fight, now we in charge. Success to make me enemy scared. Circus man, link large. No sweat and we'll leap up in. Fight the fight, now we in charge. Been through the roughest times, why them want my life to worse? Me learn to load the gun before me learn to buy the verse. Them think me dead, me skill, me skip the grave and sight the earth. Go forward, me not try reverse. And I live time reverse. Me woulda live the same life, growing up without a fuck it, yo, me make it out ya. Mummy say yes, me soldier. As tears full of rice because me make she prouder. Me a go make you stinking rich till them can't take the order. Them want to see me drop me guard so every step me sober. Squad me not take pull over, come me no left the road. Them a go witness man right, just ask Jehovah. Ask Jehovah, yeah. Success to make me enemy scared. Circus man, link large. No sweat and we'll leap up in. Fight the fight, now we in charge. Yeah. Success to make me enemy scared. Circus man, link large. No sweat and we'll leap up in. Fight the fight, now we in charge. Yeah.
All right, guys. Enemy scared, guys. Enemy scared, absolutely. A Masicka song for every mood, guys. We know how Masicka tends to do it out here. And as we gain our way and we gain our momentum towards, our show for later on, just gearing up. And absolutely, when it comes to Masicka, greatness is always a conversation, guys.
Watch out. Cause if they cut me now and take my strength down, man would have bleed momentum. Burn down the board house and keep the fence down, yeah. Whole team out, me no bench now. Father God, me might not be your best son, but the best come from the worst, me never yet run. Them have to carry me in the earth before me step down. If you never born with it wrong, I guess so. From me a little boy, greatness a running on me blood, Greatness a running on me blood, hey. Greatness a running on me blood, Greatness a running on me blood. Pussy them wants to me down in the mud, Greatness a running on me blood, hey. Blessings a shower like a flood, Greatness a running on me blood. It's an eagle a fly and a pigeon, you see. Me born with a blood clot vision, you see. Me lace up me boot for the mission, you see. If you cut me right now, my ambition, you see. Live in my drive out and a Nissan, you see. Man, I think so many name a Philip and you see. Go get it for me dogs and me family. Bad man, so them again we can't for me. Them try to kill me, think me gain more fans. If you cut me now, me bleed endurance. Do me one thing, but then more one pants. Genocide the thing of fire, we don't know blank. From me a little boy, greatness a running on me blood, Greatness a running on me blood, hey. Greatness a running on me blood, Greatness a running on me blood. Pussy them wants to be down in the mud, Greatness a running on me blood, hey. Blessings a shower like a flood, Greatness a running on me blood. They are with the same team, but me tears not the same. Make you while the sunshine and sleep not the rain. Brother man, you tell them I got pay for we pain and no blood alone. Greatness that's straight, now me vein. Me see some of them a cash and a stain. Now you this is my bread, this is my food. We not play in a game. Cracks cover the ground, although me stay up on the plane. Man militant, never lose my way into the fame. And if me catch me enemies, that's straight, them get the flame. My mother can't say the G, make she shame. Man build for this in the street on my chain. Stacking up the bread and get a eat with the key. Me a little boy, greatness a running on me blood, Greatness a running on me blood, hey. Greatness a running on me blood, Greatness a running on me blood. Pussy them wants to be down in the mud, Greatness a running on me blood, hey. Blessings a shower like a flood, Greatness a running on me blood. Cause it a cut me now and take my strength down. Man would have bleed momentum. Burn down the board house and get the fence down, girl. Pull team out, me no bench none. Father God, me might not be your best son, but the best come from the worst, me never yet run. Them have to carry me on the earth before me step down. If you never born with it wrong, I guess so. From me a little boy, greatness I running on me blood. Greatness I running on me blood. Hey, greatness I running on me blood. Greatness I running on me blood. Who see them once me down in the mud. Greatness I running on me blood. Hey, blessings I shower like a flood. Greatness I running on me blood. Greatness I running on me blood.
All right, guys. What a day, 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 what a good day, guys. All right, what a day, guys. All right, so bless up to everybody for joining in on the live for today, guys. It's been an amazing evening. Thank you guys for so much for joining in on the live today, for on the conversation for today. Thank you for keeping the chat going, keeping the chat active, guys. Big up to everybody for joining in. It's an absolute pleasure, guys. Make sure that if we have not done so yet, we are going out and we are buying our ticket to the Barclays happening August 15th, guys. To not be there, what are we doing, guys? To not be there, what are we doing? We need to buy our tickets and we need to go out and we need to support Masicka. So make sure that we buy our ticket, guys. Buy our tickets and go out and support. Don't forget that the album drops August 14th. And we will be there to, of course, buy the album. And I implore all of you guys to go out and buy the album as well. Blessings as usual, guys. Thanks to everybody who came out to support me on the live today, the support that I received on the live today, and for everybody who has just been keeping the chat active and keep going. Big up to everybody. Big up to my newly subscribers. Big up to those who have joined in. Joining the channel for the first time. Big up to everybody. Sadie, big up yourself. Thank you for joining in. Golden Eye, big up yourself. Diana for Kid Hype, thank you for joining in. Golden Eye, big up yourself. Brian Douglas, big up yourself. Vito One said, big up yourself, thanks for joining in. Tasha Blake, big up yourself, thanks for joining in. Tuffed, big up yourself, thanks for joining in. Wise Guy, big up yourself. General Oosh, big up yourself, thank you for joining in. Who else do we have in the chat here? Vendetta for Live, big up yourself, thank you for joining in on the live for today. We also had Lalibella, big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live for today. One Said Loyalty, big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live today. Who else? Denthead, big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the conversation for today. Who else we had in the place? Original You, big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the conversation today. It has been an absolute pleasure. Who else do we have? Just Skinny in the building as well. PZ also stopped by as well. Big up yourself, PZ. Thank you for joining in. Schoolboy, big up yourself. Lesman Smith, big up yourself. Thank you for joining in. Lesman, it was an absolute pleasure. Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in. Newton Virgo, big up yourself. Thank you again for joining in. We also had ADF Bong in the building as well. Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in. King J was also in the building. Nando was also in the building. Who else did we have in the building here as well? Gaza Boss was also here. Kingo was here as well in the building. Who else we had here? Scrolling through. Let's see who else we had here. Who else we had here? 3Z Records was also here. Big up yourself, 3Z Records. Thank you for joining in on the live for today. Greatly appreciated. I did say Diana, right? Diana this year. I did say Diana. Yes, Diana this year was here. Pepper Seed was also here as well. Big up Pepper Seed for joining in. We also had One Side, One Baller that was also here as well. Big up Polly was also here as well. Big up yourself, Polly. Thank you for joining in on the conversation for today. One Side Place was also here as well. Guys, big up to one and all. It's always an absolute pleasure. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bless upon yourself, guys. I'll see you guys soon.